Poof! Greetings everyone, hope you're doing well. Hello Rubadaddy, hello Stream Elements, hello Donald J. Pump, hello xenophobic chicken. Oh yeah, we will have PvP. We have Korean Hater. Hello Broly, hello Tanks. Alright. Greetings Spectre08. Alright, how you... We have to set this shit up first. Volume down. Ashes, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Let's add it. Hello, Nuki. Oh, let's add it, Ashes. Hello, Butholio. No, it's like well, if you're gonna like it, then we're gonna invite more people and do it more regularly, you know. And if it's gonna be trash, then it's gonna be one-time thing. Oh, I'm working on it. All right. Oh, it works. It works? Or no? It's, yeah. It's really your house or just background? Alright, yeah, podcast. We're gonna have podcast. Hello, Encison. Unfortunately, YouTube, you probably don't hear any music. And this is what it is. You have a better quality of the picture, but your audio is fucked. You don't have music. Oh, hello. Hello. Alright. Yeah, I'm live already. You too? Well, we are not in hurry, in rush. Yeah. I never did a podcast. Well, the people invite me and I just press a button, never organize anything. So please excuse me if technical difficulties. Chat. We have to... Okay, first step, we have to combine powers of our chats. So autism has to be, you know, combined. How you do it? Oh! Oh. Accept. Get started. Allow. Alright. Allow. But what if my... Oh, okay, it's working. They hear me? Wait, I will mute myself on Discord, okay? You muted yourself. Okay, so I muted in this. So I muted in this thing. But I am on Discord. Okay, let me just technical difficulties. Start. Camera? Allow. No. Camera in use elsewhere. Okay, it's fact. Alright. I will just capture your stream and put you in the corner, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's fine. It's, you know, it's bootlegged anyway. Are our chats combined? Or not yet? Alright, listen my chat. When I need you, when I don't need you and I play games, you fucking spam with TTS bullshit and so on. And when I need you, then you are silent. Okay, got it. I have no mods. Do you have any mods? Let's go. Wait. Reach. Yeah, if people will like it, then we will do it more often, maybe. We will see the feedback from audience. By the way, I am disappointed in you. You know why? Because this is our year. This is year of MMO pumpers, you know? And I want you to replace retards like MMO Byte and other dog shit content creators. You have to steal their, you know, audience. So you will put them, you know, out. Yeah, some people are so, this is like, I start the video and I don't want to watch the video anymore on YouTube. I want to close it. Yes. Jesus. Okay, alright. Oh, I see you. Now, okay, how can I... Big camera, add, display capture. Maybe not this. How you do it? Display capture? Or window capture? Damn, now I'm considering if I have any like things that I don't want to share on my second screen, like, you know, some... Oh yeah, but browser have links, and in those links, when you press them, there can be something that you don't want people to see. Okay, Neko. Yes, I see. Okay. Magic. Bagoosh. And now we have in progress. Oh. Very good. Oh. Yes. Wait. Under timer. Oh. Done. Can we do it? Yeah, I think it's Oh, it's not. Okay, it's working. Wait a second. Don't touch anything. Whoop. Whoop. Good. You see him, guys? We got. We move him here. Oh. Bootleg. Yes, success. Perfection. In the loop. I have to, but I'm also, I'm trying this double YouTube thingy. So, give me a second. Oh, so I can also see them. Okay. I think we're good. I think I'm good. I'm good, we good. Hello everyone, greetings, welcome everybody, hope everyone doing well. So today, I thank you very much for Mr. Neko. I invited him to have some, arguing because he thinks Iion 2 is shit, okay? We have to explain him why he's wrong. But before that, this is Mr. Neko. He's playing MMOs like me. And we cool, yes? That introduction is, I think, you can see his, you can click in my title and you follow his channel. Shout out, yes, shout out. How you do shout out? Oh fuck, I have the. Oh wait, tiered window needs to be done. Professional, Shout out. Nah. Yeah, volume too. Good. So maybe introduce yourself, That's how I also meet you. Yeah, because I am working. It is what it is. Because the idea was I am guild. This is like my guild, and I am a guild leader, and that's the name of my guild, and I work as community, And then as Montgomery Act, then it transformed into wizard operation, So like I can't be bothered changing the YouTube name and everything, like whatever. Yeah. Oh, you play Black Desert. Oh. And what did you play Killian? Oh, what? No, that's Terra. What was the server name? Oh, Jordan! Oh, my peak! My peak! Yeah, I was peaked there. Oh. Oh. Alright, so that was my peak of my career in Black Desert then. Good. I played for 6,000 hours, and then when I discovered that the game is trash, I quit. 2018, 2018, 2019. Oh, yeah. The Valencia patch was there. They introduced like... I quit when they introduced like this dungeon. You go to the dungeon and it was like some kind of like tower rush or something. I forgot already. What was the class? Oh, yeah, it was like Mystic. Oh, Mystic release. After Mystic release, shortly after Mystic release, because I was a wizard and some trash. The game was still PvP back then. And I am like full tet, farming god. I one-shot everyone. And some bozo that have half gear as me jumps on me and I do 0 damage because this class have built-in magical resistance. And I said, fuck this game. And I bagushed into Lost Ark. Lost Ark was 2018 on Korea. 2018, 2019 was on Korea, and I was playing on Korea. Then I was playing on Russia. Then I was playing on EU. I put 16,000 hours in this game. That's why I was triggered of all of those content creators that didn't know shit about the game, and they were like, fucking sponsored bozos. Anyway, good. Enough about me. Time for you. Oh, Leviathan. Oh, that was good. That was Lazy Peon was a Leviathan? Okay. Yeah, that was good times. So that's peak game for you. BDO. The peak experience. Okay, question. Okay, wait, we have changing the topic. I have like prepared almost professionally. Peak MMO experience. Good. What is your peak? What when you feel like, oh yes, like you want to nut? Okay, stop. We have technical difficulties. Sorry. We have technical difficulties. People don't hear you on YouTube. People don't hear you on YouTube. And I just realized that after 20 minutes. We gotta fix it, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, what did I fucked up? Oh, you are shitting on the. Are you shitting on? I know what I did it. Oh yeah, I remember now. Because of my retarded guild in Throne and Liberty. That's why it's fucked. Oh, I will explain it when I'm gonna fix it. Yes, so I audio. Yeah. Because you're gonna spoil our secret plans. You cannot hear. Discord cannot be streamed. Can you say now something now?
Hello. What up, YouTube? Subscribe.
Did
I hear that?
YouTube, hello.
YouTube, wake the fuck up! Answer the question.
They have delay probably. All good now. Okay, good. Yay! All right, please continue. Sorry for interrupting you.
No problem, no problem. So I think at its time, okay, at the birth of the game, I like in the century, in the year it was released, WoW was the best game ever. Okay? It was massive. It had everything you needed from PvP to PvE to open world PvP to the dungeons to raids to everything you could possibly imagine in 2004. Okay, I'm talking about 2004 here. Nowadays, WoW, I want to jump off a bridge in Minecraft. But back then, that was, I don't think we'll ever get a release like that. Okay, now I wouldn't say that was my peak experience because I was like 11 or 10 or something. So I barely got to like level 30 at that
Well,
time,
if you are 11, you barely can, how you call it, activate your dick. You cannot manage
That's
it
true.
properly.
Yeah, I couldn't do that yet.
Yeah, I can get it.
Yeah. So I wasn't. Obviously, I still play WoW Classic every now and then here when I'm in like OnlyFans or whatever, and that's fine. But it's obviously not 2004 anymore. Okay, so my peak experience was probably BDO around the time I was in Leviathan. We were sieging, and there was a lot of guild drama, and the combat was sick. That was probably my peak. And then the half one is probably Lost Ark, because Lost Ark to an extent was also really fucking sick for a little while at least. I was
you missed, unfortunately, Golden Age. Did you play on Russia or Korea?
I played PvP on Russia. Yeah.
Oh, PvP.
I'm a PvP Andy. What can I say? It is what it is.
Yeah, but we're gonna go to PvP topic. We have it on our schedule, okay?
Yeah.
So Black Desert pre-awakening. Yes?
No, I wouldn't say that actually. I think pre-awakening was good, but the first 3 months of launch there was no sieges and node wars yet. So we were just doing fucking ogres, killing ogres and catfish or some shit. So I
think our server peaked against Sovereign Fight. I don't know if there was merge already. I think the peak of Black Desert was like entire server was sieging Valencia, and people glitched the boat on desert. Did you remember this event that someone spawned the boat inside the castle, like huge?
I think I remember that, but I was out of the game for a couple of months.
Oh, oh my god!
Because
this is like
the first 3 months I was basically playing 16 hours a day because I was having so much fun, but there was no content yet. So I was like, okay, what the fuck is this? I had like the first try Mark of Shadows. I don't know if you remember that. I had a video about that. It blew up back in the day because there was like the first one on EU, because I was so mad that because I grinded like 60 hours of fucking ogre rings and then I wanted to smash them together and then they broke. So I broke my entire gear and I got a try Mark of Shadows. And then I was like, okay, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm pissed. I don't want to play this. So then I quit for like a couple of months and then I came back. I think that was already when the servers were just merging. And that's when I was really going in. And that was also around the time Leviathan was like really good, like top 3 guild.
That's solid guild. Solid guild.
That was my BDO peak. Yeah. That was super fun. I don't know if your guild was still doing anything at that point.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's exploded. Because having top tier guild, the side of it is you start losing, so you have all of those crazy people that farm 20 hours a day, and the moment you start losing, they are quitting and going for the better guild.
Yeah.
They have no loyalty or anything. They just like, we want to pump. And the green guild fucking demolished us all the
time. Oh yeah, I remember them.
So they were top 1, and then second was the Harmony. We kinda, when we fight with them with Harmony, we were like, they couldn't kill us, but we couldn't push too,
Yeah.
And everyone else was Bozo, so this is what it is.
And
then Leviathan, all those guild drama exploded, and from all of those explosions, dramas and merges comes Sovereign, Leviathan, and Green. Those 3. Those
Enemy.
skills only count. Everyone else was bozo.
Yeah, enemy also started at that point.
Yeah, enemy. Oh yeah, enemy is a green green, right?
Yeah,
I remember it now.
Enemy
Yeah, but
was crazy.
that's some ancient times.
Those were the good times, though. That's when.
Bro, I think as a guild leader in this game it was peak, because when you get a castle and when you are guild leader of the castle, you walk through the alley and NPCs bow to you and say, "Welcome, my lord." And I was like, "Oh yes, oh yes, that's so good." Peasants, I am real king, and you're crest on the city.
The castle thing,
bro.
The castle thing next to your name, like that alone, everyone already knew you're badass.
Yeah, if you had a crown, and how? By the way, you are more efficient. I never meet Ellie. Do you know more about Ellie? Is she good?
I mean, she's an A. No?
Oh, an A. All right, never mind then.
I think so. I don't think. I think she's NA. I have no idea. We were on the same server, so. You mean the VTuber, right?
Yeah, the VTuber. She's still playing Black Desert.
You have no idea. I don't know.
She's still playing Black Desert, and it's our beacon of hope in the upcoming Iion confrontation.
Okay.
Yeah. About my peak MMO experience, I was Lineage Andy. I didn't play WoW, I play Lineage. And I was actually old enough. Videos. I was actually old enough to, know how to operate my dick, so that's my peak experience. When you you reach the top of this game, and it's like you're like a god among mortals.
Yeah, I mean, I never played Lineage. I was too young for that.
You didn't waste 10 years of your life. Well, it was cool, but there was a quest that took 6 months to a year to complete.
Oh.
Yes.
I like that kind of stuff, though. I think that's cool.
So yeah, I can give you. If you're interested, I can brief you the story. If you are interested,
go for it.
Good. So you can get like half level a day or a level a day in this game, and I'm talking about real playing, okay? Because when I talk to people and they say level a day, that's not a problem, but they play like 4 hours a day or 3 hours a day. I'm taking about 16 hours a day, all right?
Yeah.
So you play 16 hours a day, and you get like a half of a level in this game. Later, it have 80 levels, okay? So you are like under level 70, you get like half level to a level per day in party, okay? Solo, you don't play solo. Solo is fucking slower. You have full party and you guys grind for 16 hours on TeamSpeak or Ventrilo, and here we go. If you die, you lose like 3% XP and people can kill you. It's open world PvP, okay? So we continue the story. And after level 70, it's slower and slower. So first thing you have to do, you have to get level 75. 76. And it takes you 3 months or 4 months, okay? Then you reset your class. And you start leveling like another class. Like you are wizard, and then you choose another wizard or like subclass. Like Final Fantasy have this mechanic.
Yes.
Like you have another, but it actually combines the skill. So I am a wizard, and boom, I choose a healer for my second, and I go, let's go healer. And again, you level it up to another like level 70, minimum 72. So in another like 2 months, all right? 5 months in, you do like you do like meanwhile the classic quests that takes you like kill 1,000 mobs. The quest item drop every like 5. There are people that want to kill you. Your classics. And then to complete all of this, after you complete all of this quest, there is like ultimate test. So there is like huge ass tower, and on this huge ass tower is a boss that respawns once per week. Okay, once per week, and when you enter, it's closed for everyone else. So all the guilds once per week come together, and it's like 1,000 people, 5 frames per second experience. And what you have to do to finish the quest, you have to go to this boss, stab him with dagger, and get blood.
Oh, okay.
That's the mission, but it's not there. So you have to do all the politics, all the bullshit to finally get to the boss. You have to kill the craziness. Okay, there's the respawn point. Respawn point is random, so we had people that were 24/7 cover the boss. And you got we didn't have phones back then, so the boss spawned 1 a.m. and we had a tank that said, "Oh, boss spawn." So he entered the boss, and he was kiting the boss for 6 hours until we wake up. Then we have to fucking kill all the
That guy's
fucks.
a champion.
Yes, the guy was in the fucking Zirzale kiting the boss for 5 or 6 hours because, everyone, we don't have mobile phones. We are kids, maybe not 16, 17 years old, stupid retards. And it's 8 a.m. I wake up and the boss is there. Okay, everyone up, and then you have to first kill these 200 people. You have to kill these 200 people that also want to the boss. We finally get in, I get it, yes. Alright, but it's not over. You finish the quest and you are now a noblesse. And every noblesse have privilege to participate in Olympiad. What is Olympiad? You meet with all your classes in PvP and you fight each other. And if you gather the most wins out of your class, you become a hero.
Oh.
You become a hero. So you do it for a year to get there. Of course, guild have you support you. It's 100 people is emerge. And you are a hero. It's ray from the sky comes over your character. Whoosh, you start glowing. And you have a private chat, global private chat. And you have mass fear that can fear 100 people around you. You have immortality for 10 seconds. And you are basically God. When people see you, they just escape because you can kill entire clan alone. And when I reach this state that you can destroy clan alone, I was yeah, that's big experience. And the game died.
Always
Story
like
over.
That. I love that shit though. I wish that if a new MMO released, no content updates or anything, the game to finish the game and kill the final boss or whatever the fuck takes 5 years.
Bro, that's in our climate. It's impossible.
I would.
I will do it too. Yes, but now I'll be hesitant about 5 years. I will have to have confidence in the company that do this MMO.
Yeah.
That is not gonna after 1 year. All right, guys, free to play, free gear for everyone, and everything I did for last year. Well, you get a mount, compensation mount.
That's why I'm saying, the golden era. I guess Lineage and old school RuneScape and stuff also are part of that. The golden era of MMOs that died at 2010. That was over.
2010, 2012. Yeah, that's I believe was the bagouche point.
Yeah, and ever since then, I've been a content creator. So, well, since BDO, I guess, but not a good time. Not a good time to make MMO content, guys.
No, this year we're winning. This year.
I mean, we will see about that. I guess
six MMOs coming this year. That didn't happen in a decade.
Okay, which ones?
You have Ashes is all the time.
I mean, Ashes is already dead.
How it's dead? Come on.
Dude, I will say this. I talked to Narc a little bit too. That game, from the beginning, I didn't really believe. Then for a brief period, when they had their little battle royale apocalypse piece of shit, I was like, okay, that's not too bad. And then I played this Alpha 2 piece of shit that you can't even call it a game. It's just empty space with grinding mobs in a circle. Dude, I don't know. I don't know if that game is going anywhere. I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe anymore. I don't. Like, if they release the game from a percentage perspective, okay, how much percent of the game they've made, they probably don't even have 10% of their fucking game. Like, judging by that number, it's gonna take another 72 years. And that's
yeah.
just going by
Well,
the
to be
math.
honest, when I was playing Black Desert, I hear that they starting. I heard about this game 10 years ago when
Yes,
Black
yes.
Desert was there. Yeah, so. Yeah, but they swap from Unreal Engine 4 to 5.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
keep
know.
saying that. But like, I mean, does it matter? Like, I don't. They can. What happens when Unreal Engine 6 comes out? They're gonna start from scratch or what? Like, what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe in that anymore.
Yeah.
What's next? Other more games. What else is releasing?
Well, like, did you see my? Well, let's count down. Chrono Odyssey,
Yeah,
Blue
I mean,
Protocol Chinese version, Resurrected,
yes,
Iion 2, Dune.
yes.
Is Dune an MMO?
No,
Or what is this?
this is like a survival slop. It's already dead,
Okay.
anyways.
Archage,
Archage is next year, though. No.
but beta this year. Beta
Oh.
gonna be at September-ish.
Okay.
Then you have Vindictus, not gonna be MMO.
No.
I think that's it. There is Lineage project also that I am excited
It's like a private
about.
thing, right?
It's like 5 guys in a basement had reworked the game.
I mean, that's better than fucking any of these fucking companies, to be honest. So, I mean,
it took 10 years. It took 10
Yeah.
years, but you know, they are from Ukraine. And
Mm-hmm.
the tanks going next to their houses and they still developing the game, okay? So I have to
You
give
get-
them the chance. Alright?
Yeah.
I have to give them the chance. I will try it too. They reworked the game and they want to bring us like the proper experience. And it's gonna be
I mean,
20-ish.
Out of all of those, I will say, like, I mean, there's a good chance that all of them are complete dog shit.
Well, there is a chance, true.
Yeah.
So with that, swiftly we are moving to next banger, Chrono Odyssey.
Yes. Where you have
Let's
the money
go.
in your hand right now? What are you gonna buy?
Let's go. No, I'm asking. I'm waiting for your take.
Oh, okay. Chrono Odyssey. I think this is the only one that has a chance this year to be like New World Lost Ark level, which isn't even that good, to be honest. But like comparatively, it's better than most things we're getting. So I think it's the only one that has a chance. Now, I was not in the creator-only playtests, okay, like all of these other cocksuckers. Obviously,
yeah, I also want to become, but what I say, the game may be trash, so I don't know if they invite me.
Yeah, I mean, since Kakao was also involved in BDO, and if they remember me at all, they will never invite me to anything.
Well,
So, yeah.
Yeah, but they opened the Chrono Odyssey Discord, as everyone is there, so I said I cannot be disadvantaged, and I sent my petition too.
Same.
Well,
But I don't know.
I had someone that tell me what was there in the alpha
Okay.
or something, so I got some news beforehand, but not much. Because they invited some bozos, okay? I'm not gonna be...
Where's my cock?
What?
Close my cock.
With raised flag emoji.
What happened?
Chinese for emptiness or sky emoji.
I got
double
TTS.
left pointing triangles
Okay.
emoji.
I disabled
double
mine.
down pointing.
They can spam that shit all they want.
No spamming, okay? Thank you. What I was talking about? Oh yeah, no offense, but some of those people that testing the game, they should not test the game because they are bozos. And
I mean-
they are not gonna give you good feedback. Or maybe they're aiming for casual Bozo audience. I don't know.
Okay, this is the thing, right? I'm not gonna brag here, but I'm gonna brag here, okay? Every of these fucking dog shit games, I always predicted them correctly, okay? Every single time my feedback was spot on, okay? I have never in my entire life heard of a developer reaching out to me to tell them what they should do. Not once in my life have I heard that. And I don't get invited to give them feedback to these things either, because they're not looking for feedback. They're looking for people sucking their dicks. So they can feel good, free marketing. So they're like, oh, everyone's like, that was in the play. Oh, it's so good. It was so good. But at the end, we don't know because they're just talking shit. Yep.
Shots fired.
Now, I'm not saying that everyone in the playtest is sucking their dick, but that's usually how people get invited. That's how all of these big IGN and all of these people also get invited, by the way. Because before the game releases, they're always glazing it. Because that's how they get invited. Free marketing for the game. Anyone who's honest usually doesn't get invited to these things anymore. But again, I have no idea. Maybe
I recognize the name Society of Gaming. No true in this case. He's shaken by your statement, I believe.
I mean,
it is what it is. This is not professional podcast. This is bootleg podcast, and we are outcast. It's like rebels, haters. This is MMO hater podcast, not appreciation one.
You will see. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't actually know.
I take the position now. I play the game. I see it. It usually takes like a month or two to see all of this hidden shit. Because those games on the surface looks alright, and then you go in and you see the behind the scenes what's the cook, and it's like, oh my god. Like it happened with Throne and Liberty. Did you play Throne and Liberty?
I mean, that's why where my clown wig was used.
Yes, but it was like a long-term relationship. Or,
no. I mean, I was like a viewer of mine was kind enough to get me into the Korean playtest, which that was, or the beta, whatever. And I got into that, and in the first, I have like the problem that I don't have fun if I see that the game's shit. Okay, so I start the game, and in the first 2 minutes, I was like, "Holy fuck, this is the worst shit I've ever played in my life." That was when it still had the auto combat, right? And at that point, I was already like, "Okay, this game is gonna
mindset."
Yeah, this game's already... there's no point for me to ever play this piece of shit. And then when it came out and they fixed the combat a little bit, I tried it for like, I don't know, 3 days, and then I was done. Like
that's your like 3 days experience.
Yeah. I mean...
So, in terms of pay to win, I played this game for like 3 months, 1,300 hours. I win everything that could be won. And it was not... This is gonna be everywhere now. And it's because of WoW. Fuck WoW and WoW retard players that got finessed by WoW token. You had fucking cursed all of us because you are Blizzard duck suckers, and everyone is now tainted. We are all tarnished. I cannot bash other company for doing a premium currency market because you can buy gold in WoW. And they can say, hey, you can buy gold and you have to pay subscription, you have to pay expansion, and you also can buy gold. And you are complaining that we are giving you, for a game for free, and you can use like currency on the market.
Yeah,
they
WoW
completely took the weapon out of hands. We lost argument, so fuck all the WoW players. And yeah.
You know what the worst thing is? these people in WoW, they're like, but WoW isn't paid to win. That's not paid to win.
I tried to play this game 5 times recently, and the 5th time I finally get into mythic riding, and I made my opinion. So if you are top 5% of this game, and you have like team, friends, you know, and you can clear the content efficiently, and you know all the mechanics, then the game is not pay to win. But for 95% bosses like me, that what the fuck is all those animation? I'm feeling like I am, you know, navigating the plane. So much cooldown, so much bars, so much add-ons, you know. I'm piloting jumbo jet and I'm landing, you know. That's how the game feels.
Yeah.
And it's like 3 a.m. There is like dungeon. And in this dungeon, there is like a dog. I don't know even the name of the dungeon. There is a dog. There is like robot dog. And it's like jumping from people to people. It's from player to player. And there is like block of steel that drops from the sky. And you have to avoid getting this block destroyed by the boss rush. The boss have 2 mechanics, okay? It rushes. And you have to guide it so it won't hit the barricade. And it's like exploding later. And you have to hide behind the barricade. That's 2 mechanics. And I'm wiping there for 3 hours, bro. 2 mechanics, you know. 2 mechanics, and I am there for 2 hours or 3 because someone exploded the barricade, someone died to this rush, or someone didn't hide and he got burned, you know. So I'm there 3 hours, and of course, you know, it's 3 hours wasted. I could spend €20 and buy better gear from market.
Yes. Of course. And
so
also,
it is pay to win for 95% of the player base, so they should shut the fuck up. I personally check it.
I mean, technically speaking, what makes it even worse that it's allowed by Blizzard to buy boosts, right? So you could actually just pay to win gold and just get boosted through every raid in the game, and like, oh, look at me, I have like a bunch of losers do that. We had people buy that before in my guild. I was actually Leviathan. Yeah.
Boosts, I don't see it a problem.
I think I mean, of course, it's always going to happen.
It's in-game economy, and it is what it is. Just design the right so you cannot boost someone. That's it. Or, you know. Or, like, make parse public. Make the DPS public, so you check the guy parsing, and he have, like, 7 parse out of 100. Of course he got boosted.
That would be funny, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, coming back to Chrono Odyssey, what do you expect?
So I'm expecting the currency on market.
What do you mean? Like Throne Liberty?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if they do that, I'm instantly already not playing this.
Yeah, but that's the new standard that World of Warcraft has given to us, and it's not gonna change because it's free game.
Is it? No, it's buy to play.
Chrono gonna be buy to play?
I heard that. Yeah, just today we read that there's
that's new news. Then it's good.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know if you remember.
Then any pay to win. If they're gonna do it, the backlash gonna be even more.
I mean, BDO was the same.
But BDO is meme paid. It's like €5. How much is this game?
Nowadays, but when I don't know if you remember launch BDO.
Oh, I paid €200 for the like premium super pack.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the cheapest package was, I think, 30 or 50 or something. So it was
the most expensive one. Boiler.
He bought the most expensive one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
had this like spiky armor.
Yeah, exactly. I threw that shit away when they re-released these pieces of shit. I hate them for that too.
Also, they re-released the armor that should... Okay. So are you telling me that this super rare armor that I paid €300 for, and that should be legacy, one time only, for biggest support, they re-release it, yes?
Yeah, they re-released it, but like with different color.
Oh!
Same armor. And you can die in this game, by the way, so it looks the same anyways.
Oh,
Almost the same. Yeah, they did that like 5 years ago or something.
And fuck them then.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you've seen the interviews of Kakao before
Yeah, but
BDO
Kakao
released.
they don't do Black Desert anymore.
Yeah, but like when they did, they said no pay to win in BDO ever because the game is so good and has such high quality. There's interviews on YouTube, you can see that, where they say that shit. And then half a year later, they have value packs and costume selling and all that shit. So if they do that again in Chrono Odyssey, where they say, oh, no pay to win and buy to play, just wait like half a year and it's gonna be there anyways.
Well, but we're gonna have 6 months enjoyment, then we will farm,
that would be
farm
pretty good.
people.
Yeah,
That will be good. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't finish with the. So I was even willing to accept that Chrono Liberty pay to win because I got everything. I was like capped in terms of equipment, and then what they did, they released release new weapon, and this weapon one shot everything.
Nice.
And I will have to refarm my entire set and also refarm half of the guild, you know? And I said, do I want to spend 3 months like redoing my entire set and to counter new weapon, or I should pay €1,000 to do it instantly, or I should just press install, and I choose option 3.
That's a good option. That's the
No.
best option.
No.
But then you play BNS Neo, which is also a piece of shit.
No, I disagree with you on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, it is, but the combat is pristine in this game. It's the best combat ever made in MMO.
I mean, I
That's
didn't play a lot.
That's why I played it. I spread the cheeks. I take like 20 dicks. I agree with that, but the combat in this game is immaculate. That's the peak. I think this is one of the best combats ever made.
Why?
Because it feels good to press buttons.
Like, if you compare, I still think BDO had the best.
No, BDO combat is fucking trash garbo.
I mean, nowadays, yes, but back in the day, it was really fucking good.
Bro, you making okay, you I have activated me, alright? I have to fucking explain you why Black Desert is
Okay,
trash.
go for it.
So this is PvE game, okay? This is PvE game. PvE now, or farm. Yes, this is the essential of this game is farming, okay? And I take 15 monsters because I cannot take anymore. I cannot take more monsters because they will despawn, so I take 15 monsters in pool, and then I use the skill that do like epilepsy attack. And half monster is not getting killed because the skill have target limit. So what you have to do, you have to fucking run in circles on spot. I'm playing fucking MMO, I'm playing Forza Horizon, bro. If I want to do race against around the spot, I can play Forza and fucking buy, I don't know, Nissan Juke and do laps around the fucking track. Jesus, track simulator.
that's true.
This game is so miserable. The game should be fun to farm. I should feel power. I should I do the pull, and then my computer lags, everything explodes, and I have like huge loot. This is what makes you fucking horny. Not killing 3 or 4 monsters over and over and you do laps around the spot. This is Black Desert. And everyone that play this game right now and doing laps around the fucking spot, your life is miserable. You are retarded. Please seek fucking help.
I mean, that I agree with all of that, but okay, back when the game was good, which was like around Valencia, Pirate Island stuff, when the combat was a little bit slower, the CC system was a little bit better. The PvP.
No! Because the game was fucking
so
dissing.
fucking
I
good.
remember I was a wizard. I putting like water prison around me that should stagger enemies, and enemies dash through it because the game engine is fucking stupid. That more FPS you had, the more damage you do. Bro,
Yeah, okay, I mean,
this was so AIDS.
I mean, that's also
Jesus,
true,
you are
but-
activating my Vietnam flashback moments. I'm having my armor up, my baller, and the guy just dashed through my fucking waterfall bullshit. I'm getting stun lock on the ground, and you are getting grabbed and you die. That's it.
I mean, that's also true. The game was a piece of shit. From
Yes,
the
before
get-go.
before people discovered that you can lag and desync server, it was okay. And when people discovered that you have to play this game 720p fucking in window, that you can have 3000 FPS and you have more damage and then you can lag server, I say this is too much for me. I want to enjoy the amazing graphic. I don't want to play fucking 720p.
I also agree with all of that, but like in theory, okay, like not in how it actually played out.
Okay.
But in theory, BDO's combat system was really fucking good. Same with Dragon Nest.
I will give it number 3.
3 out of 10.
Not the place 3.
Oh, okay. What's number
Blade
2
and
and
Soul
1 then?
is peak combat. Then it's Terra. Then it's then it's Black Desert.
Oh, so you think Terra and Blade and Soul was better combat?
Terra, maybe I got some, maybe I have some like nostalgia. Let's say Black Desert and Terra same.
Okay. I think that's fair. I was never into BNS and Terra much, so I have no idea.
They releasing the game on Steam, Blade and Soul. You can take some dicks and try it.
I tried it for 2 hours.
Oh, and you got to brain rot and you install it.
Yeah, I had to do brain rot main quest line,
Oh yeah.
and I can't do that anymore.
Just turn off the brain. Play melee class, not range, because range is shit. And the combat is fucking. It's like so responsive. I like the most of it. When shit is coming at you, when your boss is doing something, it's like never. It's a lot of these games. You have like, you know the shit is this is all it's over. You're gonna get hit. You have like the feeling of hopelessness because you have no dash, you have no iframe. You just wait for it to happen. All right?
Yeah.
In this game, you fucking iframe, you press dodge, and you just like shoot through skills. It feels good to press buttons. That's
It's
all I
good to
want
have
say.
tools. Yeah.
You have tools. You have all characters, melee characters for the most, have tools to, like, you play the game. You are in control. You like all the skills, all damage that coming at you, all like dangers. If you have skill, if you don't have wooden hands, you can like dodge everything. That's what I like about it. And but the game is just trash. Like everything else is tits are good.
That's fair.
Tits are good. Tits are good, and costume and gunning and combat is S tier. Everything else is like the worst of the worst.
If you're talking about gooning, one of these days you gotta invite Cannon. I think he's like the CEO of gooning.
He's his ancestor of gooning. Okay, he's just he can't be my how you Padawan or how you call it.
Yeah, that would be funny as fuck.
I am ancestor. I was all before all of you here.
Yeah, so what do you think? What will happen to Chrono? Do you think the combat's gonna be good?
I seen the combat and it's like mix between Terra and Elden Ring.
And do you think that's good or bad?
I have to feel it by my. I don't like fucking stamina. The game have stamina, and I see stamina. I am at the, immediately. I don't like
Turned
it.
off.
Turned off.
Yes. I mean, I can.
There is PvP. There is 70,000 skills on the screen, and I have to pay attention to my stamina bar. What the fuck is this? Dark Souls?
I mean, if I heard they're going for large scale PvP, which I think is like weird for this type because it already has the console camera. You know what I mean? Where the camera is like kind of weird, like in console games. I don't know how that's gonna work for large scale PvP. You're not gonna see anything.
Well, console. If you are on console playing MMO, you are already like we had some You had some people in Tron and Liberty that playing on console.
That's true.
And during Siege, they were like, I used them as meat shields because the people didn't render for them. They were frontline, so people gonna use mana on them. People have weapons that outrange the rendering distance of the console. The guy was dying, he didn't even know what kills him because the guy was shooting him outside the PS5 rendering distance. And I was like, bro, my army, how I'm gonna win with this army?
I have no idea why they're even making MMOs for console. That shit sucks anyways.
Well,
just...
let's use those free, They want to play, they want to gather ships and give me like some skin on the market. They are useful for that. They can, supply the economy with gathering. That's console is good for. You can you lay on the couch and you can farm my flowers that I can buy from market.
And if that's how gathering works, it's already not good.
I don't know. I just give an example.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of... I played Elden Ring and I played like Sekiro and stuff. Like, I think the worst part about those games is the combat. So I'm like, yeah, I mean...
The lock, I don't know if the lock is cross, because you can lock on enemy. I don't know if it's cross platform or only for PlayStation.
Well, I mean, either way, it's gonna suck, I think. Like,
let's play the game. It's promising. It's to play, you hear it. It's promising. It's coming in 2 weeks, probably.
Yes.
We're gonna play it and then we're gonna meet again and...
yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's good.
Right,
I mean,
maybe chat have some questions?
It's the only one that has a chance this year, guys. It is what it is. If Chrono Odyssey fails, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
Well, we have so many MMOs to play. Some gonna be good.
I'm not sure.
I am sure. This year we're winning, telling you.
Okay, I'll take your word.
Alright, next. Okay, Chrono, do you want to see more about Chrono? Or are we taking questions from chat and continue?
Yeah, we take questions and we continue, if there's any.
Tell about BNS. Me? Question. Do you have guys played Ragnarok? That's some ancient times. Ragnarok Online is like 20 years ago.
I died way more than 900 times.
I died like also 1,100 times in Elden Ring or something.
Yes.
It is.
I thought it was fun challenge, but I don't think the combat was that good. I'm gonna be honest. I did Akai Dragon, yes.
Some poor YouTube soul is saying new MMO next week, Crystals of Atalan.
Yeah,
Crystals of Met. You're just like
into the trash.
Oh. Trash.
Into the trash. Yes.
Trash. Okay. It's nothing gonna be good as Ragnarok Online. Okay. I think the game is in 2 weeks. We're gonna see it. Oh yeah, I have to change the topic. Wait, now Blue Protocol.
Ooh.
You know what happened to it or no?
Yeah. I played it also
story?
on Japan. Kind of, I think. But you can explain it for the chat.
Yeah, so Bandai Namco released Blue Protocol in Japan, and the game exploded there and didn't do shit. They closed it. Chinese company bought the Blue Protocol rights and rework it, make it better.
Tencent, yes.
Tencent bought it? I didn't know the name. Tencent bought it and they rework it, fix it, and apparently it's coming this year for all platforms.
But also first for China, no?
Probably.
I think.
Yeah, but it's so much MMO that I didn't pay attention.
I played the Japanese version when it released.
Oh, nice.
And the game was a piece of shit.
Okay.
Like the content was bad. Like the only good thing about it was like if you like anime graphics, the graphics were fine. Right?
Gooning was on point or weak?
There's no. I don't think there was good gooning for you. No, I don't know if they will change that. I have no idea. But I wasn't. The game had no content in it. The progression, the leveling was terrible. The characters were terrible. It wasn't great. Okay.
They
And then
apparently changed
obviously-
combat questings and.
Yes.
So yes,
I
someone
saw
have to.
something.
Do you know someone? The best way is if you have someone like trustworthy. You send him there, he plays, and he tells us as if it's good. Because I don't want to like fight with VPNs and go to China again.
Well, the thing is, the moment a game has even console crossplay, the combat is already worse. And if it's mobile crossplay, it's 100% gonna be some dog shit. Okay?
Disagree.
which mobile crossplay game has good combat?
Wuthering Waves.
That shit has some dog ass. The character moves for you and turns for you around like if the character's on the right side of you, your character automatically targets that fucking piece of shit.
Wuthering Waves has good
Yes.
combat. It feels good to parry. It
Nah.
feels good to press buttons. No.
Nah.
How no?
It auto targeting. Like if you're next to
No,
a mob,
you are looking on the direction of the monster and it targets it.
even if you don't
Yes.
look at his direction, it targets it anyways. You just have to be close to the target, and it just hits the target.
Well,
Trash
it's-
combat.
It is what it is, okay? But it feels good to press buttons. That's the most important part. This is not
I mean,
PvP game. I'm not competing with, I'm not competing against other players. So really, I think it feels good. It have good combat, and it is on mobile. And chat agrees with me.
Chad, you can suck my ass. That shit has trash combat.
No,
okay.
the combat is good in Wuthering Waves.
No.
No, yes. Wuthering Wombat is peak, you see?
You're out of your goddamn mind, Lethal God. You're even in my chat too.
Yes, agreed with me. Wuthering Waves, maybe it's not technically marvelous, but it feels good to press buttons. It feels rewarding, it feels good. That's what's important.
Okay, you know what I also actually really dislike in RPGs? If every button you press is some flashy
Oh yeah,
shit, like
epilepsy attack. I hate this
fucking
too.
fireworks, and you didn't even do anything. You just pressed a single. I hate that. You know, when
it's annoying, but it feels good. Chat agrees with me. I won. Good.
that chat can't decide that. We need like the president or someone. Okay.
Well, we need tiered one. We need tiered one next time. That will. That is literally the toilet.
What do you mean? BDO doesn't have auto targeting. What are you fucking talking about? I have like 9,000 hours in that piece of shit. Yeah, it just has AoE, but whatever.
I think
Like,
WoWa is good combat, and I may not enjoy like the game loop that you have to do stupid dailies and farm new waifus every month. But I like the combat. Anyway, what we're talking about? Yeah, Blue Protocol. So Blue Protocol, I am not excited about it, but it's another MMO that may be good. Canon is on it. We will see what Canon have to say.
I mean, it looks like from what I saw from the trailers, the combat did look more intricate. There was more to the classes and stuff, but probably how you controlled it. That's why I don't like Wuthering Waves. To me, good combat is something that doesn't take away control from your character. You know, like every single movement and every single button you press, you have to do yourself. Like if the game has any degree of like auto targeting,
but
I
that's
hate
console. That's console would enhance. This is gonna be more and more.
Yes,
Because,
I hate that shit. Yeah,
it's the future. It is what it is.
That's true. I'm scared. I'm scared for the MMO future because of that shit.
And I love how people are coping about the Riot MMO that it's gonna be good, bro.
I mean, I think I talked to the guy. Okay, talking is maybe a little bit much, but I sent Trindamir, the guy from Riot. He was in my WoW guild. Okay, I sent him a mail. And I asked him I hope they know like what kind of chance they have here because MMOs suck, and if they make something good, then it's gonna be the biggest MMO ever. And he said they're working hard on it. Okay, that's all I know.
But League of Legends is made in Valorant. It's like milk. No gooning and nothing exciting. It's like it's for mass audience.
I mean, I
It's
care
like
about.
it's putting me in the bed. I don't know.
I mean, listen. Okay, you know what you can do. I promise you, if you do this, the game is gonna be the best thing ever. Okay.
Okay, what?
You need to convince them to make me the CEO. And then I'll make the best MO ever. I promise.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Maybe we will disagree on that point. What's the best? Because you are WoW. You say the WoW is peak. Okay, it's already like
now
I'm having some vibration. I'm
2004.
having some negative
But
vibrations.
that's not what I
from
said.
that.
That's not what I said.
All right, but on Black Desert we agree. Okay.
Yes.
Black
yes.
Desert we agree. The beginning of Black Desert, before we know that it's shit, is amazing. Before we
Yes.
look and people start abusing the glitching and everything.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not because it has mobile crossplay now and it's gonna release in China and wherever first. I'm not really too excited about Blue Protocol, but it does.
Who you know that is like about. I have no time. There is too much MMOs that I have to pay attention to go to China and play Blue Protocol. Do you know content creator, or you can suggest someone that is like have brain and can do, or you gonna do it? Go China.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do. I did that for the Japanese version, and I got banned in like 2 days.
Yeah, but Steparo do not do commentary. Steparo just plays the game and the video is silent. That's it. I want someone that is not mentally handicapped to tell me if the game is good, okay? That's hard those days.
I have no idea if I don't know if anyone is going over there.
We have to send someone for mission.
And since it doesn't have PvP, I'm also just not that interested either.
But
From
you
the
are probably
get-go.
normalized PvP, Andy, alright? Are you normalized PvP? If you're gonna tell me that you love normalized PvP, you are activating my Enrage protocol. I am
Okay, I
enraged.
have a more nuanced take, okay? I like both. I wish a game had both. I like the...
If you want to have normalized PvP, you have League of Legends, Street Fighter,
No.
Counter-Strike.
No.
Go there.
Listen.
MMO should be. I
agree.
I give up on my life to play this shitty game. I have no wife, no pets. I am here gooning in front of computer. And then after a year, my muscles are so big, so pumped that all normal fucks are evaporating in my presence. And then when the game feels good.
I agree with that too.
Yes.
But I think there needs to be I like a mixture of that. I think Guild Wars 2 did that a little bit, where they have structured PvP, which is like arena battleground stuff, which is equalized, but they also have large-scale siege, world v world stuff that has like your gear matters completely. So I think you can have both in a way, you know.
I tried to play Guild Wars 2 at level 25. I slept on stream and I decided that game is not for me.
Well, I don't know anything about Guild Wars 2 either because I only play PvP. So, yeah. But that was also a long time ago. Nowadays, I wouldn't like it's stale. You know?
I just heard that they become, they copy WoW and they go for how you call it, a modern audience approach. If you know what I mean.
Modern audience approach is always bad.
Like your classics, internet classics. And if you disagree, you are Nazi. That's that angle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
I wouldn't recommend Guild Wars 2 nowadays, but it used to be.
Someone
used to be
played
pretty
Guild Wars
fun.
2 from chat?
But
Dog
you can have
shit.
both. Yes.
Some people say god shit. Dog water. I fall asleep like you. Dog pop.
It used to be fun, not now. But Guild Wars 2 has the best tap target combat.
It's
ever.
funny, like YouTube has completely opposite takes than Twitch. Everyone on Twitch is like enraged on Guild Wars 2, and there is one guy on my YouTube chat. Guild Wars 2 has one of the best combat ever made in MMO. You guys are fucking stupid.
I agree with that actually, but only for tap targeting. In a tap target sense, Guild Wars 2 combat is actually sick. There's a lot of good shit in there. Yeah. Then again,
it's like Final Fantasy combat. I changed my mind for it. The combat in Final Fantasy feels like trash for 900 hours, and then I went Savage, and it feels actually good.
I could never. I hate storylines in MMOs. I think that shit is cringe as fuck. The storylines should be from the players, between the players, mostly anyways. Obviously, you need some sort of direction in the game, but mostly the storyline should be, oh, I fucked this guild up and they fucked me up and now I fucked them back.
The Final Fantasy community, they're terrorists, and if you're gonna skip you're gonna skip the story quest, they will send you death threats. So hey, you cannot do it. It's very no. So first 200 hours of quests, I was like in pain, but it actually become good.
I think that shit's always
it actually
cringe.
become good.
But yeah, I never. That's why I never even tried it, because I'm not gonna play 300 hours or 500 hours of storylines.
It was alright. I don't regret it. It was good experience. The raiding was good experience, but the game is like you have 40 class, but they all are the same. You know, they have the homogenization problem. You don't have skill tree. You have one set, no skill tree. 2 skills, 3, and everyone do the same shit, basically. That's why I said the game is it's lacking the character expression.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like making scuffed builds.
Yeah, I like to bootleg builds and discovering some shit that one-taps people. That's peak.
Yeah, I like that too.
Alright, so Blue Protocol, what do we want to say about Blue Protocol? We have to send someone, alright. Not my notes. Send some bozo to China to tell us what to do.
I think it's gonna be like a mobile game. And
I'm gonna give it a chance. I will say it's, if the company bought it and they put money into it, they improve the parts that people were complaining, I will maybe 6 out of 10, 7.
What did you give Chrono? Like what do you think it's gonna be?
I have to see the game first.
Like right now, what's your prediction?
7. Because it looks good. The gunning
Blue Protocol?
Blue Protocol, 5.
Okay, I say Chrono Odyssey probably 6. Maybe a 5, depends, because 5 for me is already like, that's impressive for a modern MMO, because they're all bad. Like 5 is like Lost Ark, you know? 5 to 6 is like... So if
5
it's
is Lost Ark? Well, modern Lost Ark maybe, not the OG one.
Well, when it
OG
launched,
one is
it
9.
was maybe like a 7. Yeah, I think Lost Ark peaked at a 7, I would say.
No, you didn't play the proper one then.
I mean, which one? Crazy.
Russian server, nerfs. Like before the patch. Because what was the problem, biggest problem with Lost Ark is patching from Korea. That triggered me a lot. And no one understand me because no one played the game. It's like, we have in EU, let's say we are up to tier 3 in EU. We don't have tier 3 yet in EU, but the Korea have tier 3.
Yes.
And we had balance and skills from tier 3 are already implemented on our tier 2 content, and we got our content manually blocked. I don't know how to explain it properly. Do you get it?
No.
Oh. Okay, so let's go with WoW expansions. You have, let's say, what was the Wrath of the Lich King expansion?
You like
yes?
have pre-patch. You have pre-patch, but you don't have the content yet.
You have Wrath of the Lich King expansion.
Yes.
And you take Wrath of the Lich King expansion, and you take all the skills, all the damage, all the sets, and you implement them on Classic WoW, the beginner one.
Dude, that sounds terrible.
Yes. Like you have content that's only available for the beginner classic, but all the balance, everything is like tuned up for Wrath. Do you get it?
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
That's what happened to Lost Ark. We were getting like, because like 1400 item level there was like entry.
Yes.
So they nerf all the bosses and they make content easy and they like tune down my character. So let's give you an example. It was very complicated, no one understanding on me, but I hope you understand because I think you are smart. So listen to me, I have to, that's like my beef that I have from 1,000 years ago, and someone have to finally understand me.
Yes.
So basically, let's say tier 4. Tier 4 is on Korea. And because the set statistics are so high, and the multiplayer on my character is so high, they nerf my character. Yes.
Yeah.
And those statistics, those like skill damage, transfer to EU, and EU you don't have tier 4 in, you have only tier 3, and your character sucks because it is balanced for tier 4 content and for these insane sets that are there, but you don't have those sets in EU, but you have the numbers from KR, and that's what makes me insane. That's why the game sucks on EU so bad, because you got balancing from future patches on characters and on bosses that you are like prime content for you, because they can't be bothered to develop 2 client version. We're just gonna take the latest version, manually turn off shit, and here you go.
Yes. No, I get it.
I just give an example. Mr. Bredov. You get it now, good. And that's the problem. That was the biggest problem of the game, and that's why it's 7 for you. It was 9 on like 1-1.
I mean, when I played on the Russian server only for PvP mostly, I also did Valten, which was sick, but I already was like ready to already understood like there's a lot of dailies, there's a lot of doing alts, there's a lot of weeklies. This shit is not gonna last. Okay, so I was already kind of I can't have fun.
But there was no item gating. So my friends could take my alts and I could AFK and nude to hentai. He'd do everything, one shot the boss, and we switch. Because you could enter.
I don't want to have that as a gameplay loop, though. That sucks. Still.
Yeah, that sucks. But it was like yeah, whatever. The game is good enough. I can took over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at its peak, it was like a 7. It wasn't. It was pretty decent, but it wasn't like anything groundbreaking. And nowadays, I would say it's like on a good day, it's a 5. You know, on a good day. Yeah. So I'm saying Blue Protocol is I'm expecting Blue Protocol like a 4 out of 10 max.
All right.
And Chrono Odyssey 5 to 6 probably.
The only thing I am concerned with Chrono Odyssey, that the only game that they developed before was mobile, some mobile like kind of RPG.
Yes.
That's their only track record. So when I see that, I say, oh yeah, Chrono Odyssey is bagushed. But then I see Kakao back them. Kakao is like serious company. So if Kakao back them, that raise my hopes up. And I am at 7 at the moment.
I don't know. I think the scaling is, people always use the 7 out of 10 number as like average. That's the Americans, Americans.
There is gooning. The game looks good. The combat is gonna be non-target like Elden Ring like. There is this like
But
gimmick
that
with
is
the
lock-on.
time skip. The armor looks good, the environment looks good. Maybe not like something special, but it's look alright. You gonna get like multiple weapons already. That's why I'm giving 7. Above average. That's my above average.
So 7 is for what? Like so
Above
7
average.
is
7 is above average for me. 6, 7.
Okay.
5 is average. 1 is disaster.
Yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah, that's
Yes.
how it should be. That's why I'm saying most modern MMOs that we can play right now are not above a 5. Yeah.
Blade and Soul is 2, for example, or 1. Blade and Soul Neo is a 2 game. Because you have to spend 20,000 euro to clear content.
Yes. I don't like that either. And yeah, Demura, that's Chrono Odyssey.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It have dodging. It have non-target. It have gooning. It have like new gimmick with the time skip. You have the world bosses. You're gonna have PvP. Everything I demand from the game is there. All check marks. I have all check marks for Korean MMO. PvP, bosses, raids, everything there.
Yeah, but I'm at the point, I'm at the point where I want a new game to be so fucking good that we go back to the golden ages, okay? And I feel like
we have to make their game by our own, okay? If we want the golden ages.
That's why I'm saying.
Then that's the only way.
We need.
Now you
we
will
need
get
something-
7s at most.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying maybe if they make me the CEO of Riot, right? Then maybe. It is what
And the
it is.
company will go bankrupt next year. Okay.
I mean, okay, maybe not CEO, but game director, okay? Game director of the Riot MMO. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, Blue Protocol.
Blue Protocol,
have
I
it.
think done.
Yeah.
Ion 2.
Okay, now
Let's go
now
with
we're...
your take first.
Okay, Ion 2. I've never been into Ion 1. Okay, at that time I don't know what I was playing, WoW probably. So I don't know what I had a couple of friends who played it, but whenever I looked at that game I thought, wow, that the wings are cool and the rest looks like shit. So I don't know much about it. But I do know, at least last I knew, that it was supposed to be mobile crossplay. Is that still true?
Actually, we don't know.
Because
Probably
if it
yes.
is,
Probably yes.
I think it's gonna suck dick
on
again.
everything. This is gonna be probably on every like possible platform.
Yeah, that sounds like
I
complete
have to listen to their
already.
like 2 hours blabbering. There is, if you're gonna have time, go to NCSoft website, and they dropped like it's also have English translation, like transcript with their investors, and they are asking what the fuck is this, and the director
Yes.
is explaining what's the cooking plan. But it's like 2 hours, so we're gonna do it
Yeah,
off stream.
If a game has mobile crossplay, I immediately assume it's max a 3 out of 10. Maybe a 4 if it
Bro,
was
but
supposed
we
to.
have Wuthering Waves, and it's
No,
good
I don't.
game.
That shit's trash. I hate that fucking game.
What else have
I tried.
mobile crossplay and it's good? Let me think.
There's nothing. That doesn't exist. Even console crossplay, it's very rare that games are good. Very rare. Almost never happens.
Old school RuneScape.
Okay, that doesn't count though. That doesn't count. I don't think there is anything. Albion,
Depends
I
of the
played that.
implementation, you know. If they just want to like you do gathering on the phone and the proper game, we will see in 7 days. All right, 7 days is the big like reveal of the gameplay.
For Ion?
Yeah.
Okay, there's summer. No, wait. When? What do you mean?
Since
7 days?
29 May, around like 7 a.m. for us, I believe, where they will live stream the. They will present the game.
Okay, I'll watch that. And also June 6th is Chrono Odyssey.
June 6?
Yes, the Summer Games Fest, they will show something.
Oh.
And no Genshin, TFT, and Warframe, none of those count because they're not the MMOs. And they all don't have good combat. Actually, Warframe, I don't know.
No, Genshin
I
is
don't know
trash.
anything
That we can agree. Yeah, I don't think the mobile. If you tell me that the game have crossplay with mobile in 2020, then I will also immediately garbage can, not even asking. But now those days, the phones are get better. You have new engines. It is doable.
I mean, how can you possibly make good combat from the mobile device? You have a fucking touch screen. How could it possibly be good combat?
Then you have retard mode for mobile, and you have normal mode for people that play on.
I would rather not even have that.
Yeah, but you have to look fucking open window and look on the street, bro. That's the consumers, and you have to have retard mode
fuck
right
those
now.
Guys.
Retard mode right now. It is what it is.
Yeah, I hate that.
I will tell you something. Iion 2 gonna be 9 out of 10.
Nah.
9 out of 10 or 8, minimum 8.
Why?
Because yes.
What does that mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, yes?
I am not okay. I'm not 100% sure. I have to confirm it with the gameplay.
Okay.
But I have itching for 8 right now.
Is that the Scarlet Rot?
I have itching for 8. Yes, maybe. But it may be 9. And I will explain you now why. It's like huge. It's huge as It's huge as
what?
Building, like the situation is you have to understand all the angles.
Okay, what angles?
Well, you have to understand all the angles of the attack.
What? Okay.
So NCSoft, you may guys think that NCSoft is retarded. Okay.
Yes.
But the Lineage franchise is the highest grossing, one of the highest grossing MMO.
Yeah, but that was like 20 years ago.
No, check it right now. You can check it online. Highest grossing games.
Yeah,
and it beats Final Fantasy, it beats WoW, it beats everything.
Yeah, but those people that made those games, they don't work there anymore.
No, but it's like, no, it's for today.
Yeah,
but
today, when was the last Lineage that was released?
Oh, like a year ago for mobile.
Yeah, okay. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like 2 years ago, Lineage?
What do you mean mobile? Who cares about those? Those guys are clowns.
But that's also MMO on mobile.
Oh my god! So you gotta
and this franchise
mobile.
has more money than WoW, more money than entire Final Fantasy, more money than League of Legends,
but what
more
does that
money
mean?
than. So the game made more money. Okay, we can pull this off. I will give you a link.
No, I believe you. I believe you. But what are you gonna do with that information?
Yeah, continue. Of all time.
No, I believe you, but what?
Yeah, I'm giving chat because chat telling me cope.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna send it. Bagush. Where is my chat? This is my chat. Okay, this is my chat here.
It's the same chat.
Oh, Bagush. Good, you can read it, alright? So they know how to... So this company know how to milk players. We can agree on that, yes?
Sure.
And Throne and Liberty, and now we have to analyze the Throne and Liberty story, because it's like first parts of the puzzle, okay? They know how to make decent games, and they know how to milk players. Do we agree on this part? We are building like the picture now. Agree?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Now we seconds. Throne and Liberty should be Lineage 3. That was the original name of the game.
Yeah.
And why it's shit? Because it started developed in 2010. Then some developers steal code from it or take the experience, make Terra. NCSoft sues Bluehole. They they settle the case in court in Korea. Okay.
Yes.
So the game is delayed. Then they try to do isometric because Lineage 1 was isometric. They try to do like isometric approach.
Yes.
And Lost Ark comes out and Lost Ark is already ready to play. It's better. They scrap the isometric approach. And we have Throne and Liberty that comes of all of those scraps together.
Yes.
That combine together. And the bosses of the company said, oh, the game is shit. And it may damage our lineage like heritage, so we change the name.
Yes.
So they are self-aware. And
Yeah,
in
okay,
the investor, they are self-aware that the game is shit, okay? They
Okay.
changed the name because they don't want their brand to be affected.
Okay. But Ion
And
is
then
not
there is
Lineage.
investor meeting, and they
Yeah.
said, we have high confidence in Ion. It's way better than Throne and Liberty.
Yes.
That's it.
But those people also, the investors also invested into fucking mobile trash. So maybe it's just mobile trash.
Well, I am not. We will see. But how they are telling that they're gonna do riding experience like in WoW? How can you have riding experience like in WoW or Final Fantasy on phone? How are you gonna do it?
I mean, that's not even a good. Okay, we need to listen, NCSoft. You're listening. I know you're listening right now. Okay, we need to make some new stuff. Okay, stop making the same fucking game for 20 years. Okay, it hasn't worked. It's dog shit. Make something good.
They didn't release good game, and they didn't release game on PC. Throne and Liberty was 2023, and before that was Wildstar 2014. There was nothing between.
Wildstar. Yeah,
Wildstar was good. Could someone remember Wildstar?
That was okay. That was
Wildstar
okay.
was
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It was. I mean, I would take a Wildstar release nowadays. We don't have anything. Like, we're scraping the bottom of the
So
barrel.
I'm telling you, I feel like the Ion gonna be 8, and after the gameplay reveal on 29 May, I will tell you if it's 10.
Okay.
Everyone is like, it's like
But
main brand of NCSoft. They pump all in. The company have Ubisoft situation right now, and if this Ion gonna fail, then they will have to sell Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, Guild Wars 3, they said they want to develop too.
But if the Ion gonna fail, they will have to sell them.
Yes.
No money. They're already like on the meeting, they said that they're gonna do layoffs in Guild Wars 2. They said overseas companies will see reduction in headcount. Who is the overseas company? ArenaNet.
That's true. I mean, the Guild Wars is not going anywhere.
The Guild Wars actually, when you look on the numbers, it's making less money than Lineage. I don't know how the fuck they do.
Yeah.
They're making less money than PC Lineage, not the mobile one. The mobile one is like a different universe. But PC Lineage makes more money than Guild Wars 2.
Please excuse our wizard. He's retarded.
I mean, I believe that
from
Guild
being
Wars 2 has
dropped on
been
rock floor as child.
I mean, I'm
He doesn't
following it
know
a
way
little
Miller
bit
his
here
chat,
and
and
there
we do
because
not
I used to
support
like
any
it
of
a
his
lot because
actions
I
or
played a lot of
opinions.
PvP, but it's been like for the past years it's been really stale and boring.
Yeah, for past year, from 2015 to 2023, there was nothing. Lost Ark and New World, that's it, nothing else.
Yeah,
And now we are
both
pumping now. We are
Okay,
pumping, bro. I
prediction for
am
Ion 2,
getting erected
here.
every day. News every day.
You'll see this in the chat in 7 days. Okay, here. This is what you're gonna see in the chat.
Ion 2 on 10? No!
Yeah.
No, I'm
That's my
telling
prediction.
you're
That's
gonna
my
call
prediction.
me and you're gonna say, Wizard, you were right. Iion is 10 out of 10.
I hope you are right. I hope so.
Katakana Coco emoji.
But I don't think so.
Dango emoji. Katakana Coco emoji.
Wait.
And no, I didn't really play
I have to
original.
turn off. I didn't forget to turn TTS, and I am now. I'm a. How the fuck they can TTS from your chat? No, it's from my chat. Oof, I was like already crazy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, I'm feeling it because they said they are confident. They acknowledge that the Throne Liberty is trash. The entire like marketing strategy saying we're not gonna marketing the game because when players gonna see it, it's gonna go viral. That's what the boss said. They're not gonna spend money on marketing. They said the game they have super confidence in the game. So I am like, oh, it's 7-8. And when I see the gameplay, maybe we're gonna go to 9s.
So next week,
and 1 point deducted for fucking pay to win bullshit that probably gonna be there, or 2.
Do you have a link where you're gonna watch the Ion 2 thing? Where is that? Where is it gonna?
It's gonna be in Korean, but you know the textures are the textures, you know.
Yeah.
I will.
That's my prediction. Listen, guys.
No. I'm telling you, Ion gonna be good. I'm feeling it. Ion gonna be good.
Okay, but it's gonna release in Korea first.
Yes, because fucking stupid EU and NA laws.
Yeah, so that's gonna suck anyways because everyone's gonna know everything already.
But Taiwan,
even if
it's Taiwan, and Taiwan gonna be easy to register, and it's gonna be not high ping, like 120 ping, doable.
Yeah, we'll see.
Doable. Wait, it's like it has like you know some. It's loading 2 hours because it has a trailer.
Is it just a website?
It's okay. I send you website. Bagush. Wait. Too much chats.
True.
I send the website. You go there, and there is on air, and there is some like you know Korean symbols, and there is 25th.
I know the website. I know this. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And over there is like link on air, and it's gonna probably be there.
Okay. Then in 7 days, you say. 29th.
Says 25th, 29th, 5th. Okay, how they do the dates there? Like American
29th,
retards. 5th, 29, yeah.
Yeah, so that's in 7 days. Yeah. Of course. Okay, then we will watch that.
Yeah,
okay,
we're gonna watch
then...
it. 8. Someone can translate it. It's the hour gonna be like 8 a.m., 8 p.m. for us, something like crazy.
It's not too bad.
Crazy like that.
I wake up.
So
early,
Ion 2.
That's...
Oh, it's gonna be, and we're gonna have PvP with the fucking Final Fantasy Andes on top of that. This is gonna be Duel of Fates. This is gonna be amazing. The only thing I am concerned about is like if the ping not gonna kill me, and if they're gonna be very like restrictive in terms of IP, you know.
Okay.
IP protection, like could you play, because playing on Korea is always us, but playing on Taiwan should be smooth.
Okay. I mean yeah, Korea is terrible because you need social security number.
Now it's like activated phone. It's got better, but still us.
Okay, so Ion 2, I predict 2 out of 10, you predict 8 out of 10.
I go 8.
Okay.
8 now, and after this showcase, we'll go up to 9.
Are you sure?
Or I will go I will do revisit.
Okay.
I will do a revisit of my statement after I see the gameplay. Because now look, the game fucking looks sick. That's a mini teaser that they show. It looks cool.
I mean, does it?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks okay, I think. But we don't know anything. I mean, even for Chrono Odyssey, we haven't even seen proper gameplay yet. There's all no UI.
I see the gameplay.
Okay. You can't
but
say that.
But it's illegal to tell that.
Yeah, you can't
they
say
send
that.
NDA. It's illegal.
Yes,
I want to get partners, so I have to shut the fuck up.
Okay. You can already go do partner probably. Did you send application already?
Oh, guy ask Wizard what he thinks about pay to win. So in production in production right now, because I got triggered. I got triggered by some retards on YouTube that said, "Oh, energy system is good because I can compete with other people. I have no time to play the MMO so long anymore, so energy system allows me to compete with other players."
Yep.
Because I do daily, and I have in my mind my friend that have 3 PCs and plays 6 accounts, and he out farming you 10 times. All right, so I'm doing my magnum opus, my pay to win video. That I'm gonna link to all those retards. It's gonna be well edited. It's gonna be my finest work, and I hope you're gonna react to it. It's gonna be my finest work, and I'm gonna spend all pay to win tricks. Gonna be explaining why they sucks, and it's gonna be editing. It's gonna be enrage. It's gonna be screaming. It's gonna be full power. But it take like 1 month or 6 weeks to edit. So
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Yes.
Hope you're gonna like it.
All right. I have the same conversation every single day because people say pay to win is good because they can play with their friends and they have 15 wives and 3 children and 5 jobs and they play 3.5 seconds a day. So
no, it completely destroys the because you are achievement is no longer feel the same.
Bro, it's terrible.
It
also removes the authenticity of the world.
30% of happiness from the game.
Minimum. More probably. Yeah.
30 or 40% of happiness or feeling of achievement is taken away by all the skins and all the fucking bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that shit. I hate energy. I hate time gating.
And I have fucking I have confession to make.
Okay.
I spent 4K on Black Desert.
I mean, I've spent like
4,000 pounds, so 5,000 euro, and I did it to fucking farm my horse, so it can, so I can abuse the meteor glitch. You remember that one?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That you cast meteors from the. You cast meteors.
Yeah.
From
So what you're saying is you're funding this shit. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that I was like that. I was there. I was the dick sucker. And I had a Vulcan.
Yeah, I spent like a grand or 1.5 or something.
Yeah, and then from Black Desert 2015, over, no more.
No, actually, I did the numbers once. I think I spent $600 in total, but that was mostly value packs.
Value packs, memory fragments, and skill for the reroll for the horse.
How much did you spend on Lost Ark?
0. No, maybe I bought the like pre-order package.
Yeah, same. Okay, then we're on the same page here.
We a pre-order package only.
Yeah, I bought the pre-order package, but I'd never paid anything else. And there's still Steam forum posts, by the way, that say, Nico too low, RMT paid to winner, but he's lying and he's... Yeah, you guys just don't know how to play the video game, Yeah. Anyways, next game.
Okay, Ion. What else we can say about Ion? I am a bit concerned because they drop like some when you click the link, and there is like their YouTube channel. They have like shorts with their those furry animals, and background in these shorts is like low res. So that's like, oof, this location is kind of low res. It gives me mobile vibes, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, ah! That's why it's not 10 yet. It's like, it's danger.
Okay.
Danger flags are appearing from this part, you know? Danger flags. So it's 8. After in a week, we know more.
I mean, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
Okay.
I'm predicting 2 out of 10.
We'll see. We'll see. Good.
Okay.
Got Iion to Dune.
I mean, Dune, listen.
I don't know nothing about this game.
There's not much to know about it. It's just fucking slop. They said it's MMO. If there's like 3 players on your screen, you can't play the game. Whatever that is. I didn't buy it. It was very clear from the get-go it's going to be a complete mess. And yeah. And it's not even out, and we already know that. So yeah, I'm Dune is not an MMO.
Dune is trash?
That's not even worth
I was like
about.
trying to look into it, but then, you know, Chrono Odyssey and this Lineage 2 remaster server up, and I said, do I have time? And I have also Blade and Soul Drama on my hand, and do I have time to deal with it? I said, like, whatever, skip that.
Yeah, I would skip
so
that.
It's not MMO, it's bootleg.
It's basically just a survival game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, if you guys like it, then we're gonna do more. We're gonna invite some WoW cocksuckers to balance us out because we are like more on the same page. Good. So Dune, trash. Good, you save me time because I wanted maybe I'm gonna buy something and spend a week.
They don't.
But if it's trash, trash.
What was it with Ellie and Ion, by the way? He still didn't explain that. What does that even mean?
No, we know Ion starts and we're gonna have competition. Korean Andes against WoW Andes and Final Fantasy Andes. They think we are shit. You know, they are like a high horse. Oh, you have all those rights. You guys is grinding on you Korean brain, blah, 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 blah. You never seen the proper game, you know, and so on, you know. You know these talks. You know these talks well. They think they are like a peak experience. And Ellie and Canon are like our champions. Or like Korean gaming champions. They are the biggest streamers that play Korean MMOs. I am correct or I am wrong?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I
think Ellie is like 1K views of 500, 600 is Canon, yes?
Yeah, and Stupas, yeah.
Stupas is wow, it's fucking secret agent. Stupas is not Korean MMO player, he's fucking, he's Loki. He's from World of Warcraft, I don't accept him. He is not accepted in the community, he is fake agent. No.
He's from WoW. He's from WoW.
Yes, he's from World of Warcraft. He's Wrath of the Lich King, Andy. Well, we are not. I am not recognizing him as part of our brain rot culture. Yeah, but I'm talking about the biggest because some big Sturmers from Final Fantasy will play Ion. And if they're gonna own us there, some guy comes from Final Fantasy 14 and he's first in parsing, first in rights, and all of us are we close the list, it's gonna be embarrassing. They will do the drama videos. We know Final Fantasy players when they're bored.
The grinders will always...
the Final Fantasy players, when they're bored, they have for content, they make these drama videos, and I will see picture of my... those Korean players, they are so shit, we are owning them, and I will see it for the next 5 years if they win against us. So I am like, okay, who we have to compete in our name that will be the right clearer and content and parsing and everything, and it's Canon and Ellie are the biggest one, and I look at them and I have not much hope.
I listen,
Sorry
listen,
to say
okay.
that.
If you're the people from Final Fantasy are more focused on being parasocial with some fucking pixels on their screen, they're not gonna do shit.
No, I'm
okay?
saying they're good. Oh, you don't underestimate the enemy. They're good. Some of them, at least.
I believe it, I see
The
it.
rights are genuinely hard. I have to admit that. The rights in Final Fantasy are genuinely hard, and some of these players are genuinely good. Yeah. And I don't see the competition for their skill level on our side, to be honest. So we have to take in our head. So if the game is 8 of 9 or 9 out of 10,
There's
Neko,
no
you
way.
are part of my team and we're pumping! We are
I
protecting
mean, if it's good,
the color!
if it's good on rank one,
We're like,
if it's good on
"Ah!"
rank one, it's what. Yeah. Also, someone in your chat just called me Harry Potter. Fuck you. Actually, it's not bad. Actually, I
Yeah.
heard that a lot. Yeah.
Good.
Uh,
You feed the team of the stream.
That's,
Yeah.
that,
We have Hogwarts. We have bootleg Hogwarts here.
I mean, okay. I Dune done. Dune is shit. Ion 2 maybe. Who the?
Yes, we will see in a week. We will know in a
Yeah.
week on our own eyes if it's good. I'm so excited. Yes, it's good. Good. All right. Okay, what's next? Archage. Okay, Dune shit. Clap. Fuck this game. It's not MMO. It's bootleg Roost. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Good. Roost from Timo.
Yes.
Did you play Archage?
So, unfortunately, while Archage was good, which was only in the beta, right? Everyone says that, anyways. I didn't play it, and the first time I played it was in Unchained, where it was already
Unchained?
right?
Oof.
Yes.
Unchained, more like they unchain your credit card.
Yeah, that was a piece of shit. So I don't know. I haven't played the first one, but this one already again looks like one of those fucking console slop combat trash with PvE focus. So I don't know.
Archage 1 was solid as fuck until they introduce. Okay. So to give you the story, I know exactly when the game died.
Mhm.
So you build a house,
Yes.
and next to your house you build a garden, and in this garden you can plant a trees,
Yes.
and those trees grow. And there is
Okay.
like 10 and then when there is a storm,
Then there's
there is a
thunder log.
10%
Yeah.
chance
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the thunder gonna hit your tree, and out of this tree, when it's hit, you get a material that's called thunderstruck, and with this thunderstruck wood, you can build the best ship, ship types in Iion.
Yes.
And they added it the thunderstruck to the shop, and this is the moment when the game died.
Yes. Pay to win once again killed the game.
Yeah. But before
Yeah,
that, I
also-
think the game was okay. I skip it. What? Because it was Black Desert or Archage. Why I skip it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't play it either. I played BDO though.
I
from
went
the-
on Korean beta. People think that I was Chinese, and they farmed me as fuck. Then
Why did they think that? Why did they think that?
they don't like Chinese.
Yeah,
And I
but
didn't
why
speak
why did they
Korean,
think
and
you're
they are
Chinese?
like, oh yeah, Chinese fucks, we're gonna farm you. And I couldn't
But
move.
why did they think you're Chinese?
I don't know.
Oh.
Then I said, oh, I am EU, and they okay, EU good. And they even helped me.
Okay.
So I spent like 2 weeks making a ships with friends. We make the ship, and do you know how it ended? One Korean landed on our ship, killed one-shot all of us, and took our ship. So I said, okay, maybe that's not game for me. And the combat was kind of suck. And Black Desert was in Korean beta same time. and I picked, and I think I picked Black Desert Beta over Archage.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's why I
played BDO.
didn't play it. I think if some other game was on beta that I skipped the Archage. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about the new one?
New Archage?
Yeah.
They just show the. This game is very. What to say? The main guy that make this game, they fire him.
Yeah.
So
it looks like a mobile
guy,
game. Well, console, I mean.
The main guy, they fire him and he start making crypto MMO. So he's lost.
Oh no.
But Kira TV, you maybe know Kira.
Yeah.
He's huge Archage enjoyer. And he said this guy have good idea, but the execution is always shit. So it's good they lay him off because his vision is good, and now the competent people are gonna take over the game, and they're gonna make his vision into reality, and it's gonna be good, and we hyped. That's Kira.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think
the game is so far away, so I have no opinion on it yet. But it should have a closed beta test in November or October, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I just think recently we've seen the trend, even with Chrono, where all the companies want to get the bag from the console players, and they see, oh, Elden Ring is popular. We need to do something like that, you know. And that's why everyone is making the same game. Some of them are single player games like Crimson Desert. Or the Vindictus thing we're gonna talk about, or they're just gonna make MMOs that are like Elden Ring. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Yeah, I don't know.
Wizard-chan, why Neko-chan have no color? Because he's from other dimension.
Yeah, and, I'm from 1950, dude.
Yeah, they didn't invent color in cameras there yet.
No.
I will say 5 for RH.
5?
5.
Ooh, that's low actually.
5 for RH. Because I had so many promises about this game. So many promises were broken, and like the RH one was always shitfest. Dumpster fire drama. And as this is like almost the same company. They Excel Games, they bought them, so
yeah. I actually agree.
I will give it 4, 5.
Good. 5 is a good guess.
We will see after the beta.
Okay, now I think that's based. Yeah, that's good. Did you play New World actually?
New World?
Yes.
No, I didn't play New World.
Why?
Because I was playing Lost Ark on Russian back then.
Oh.
I was preparing for the and then I heard that it's alright. And then I learned that if you change language in the game, your equipment change also. The statistic of your equipment change.
New World
because German gloves have more attack power than English gloves in English. And then I learned about that. I said, okay, something is really fucked up about this game. And I have to like, and then and so on. Immortal books, like the duping glitches.
Yeah, there was a
But
mess.
if you releasing the game, that changing the game language, changing the statistics or the armor, I know it's fucking completely fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing. Yes. Depends on the game language, you had different stats on items.
There's
I'm
a
not,
lot
I'm
of
not making
really
it up.
weird,
I'm not
really
making
weird
it up. I
bugs in
wish
the
I
world.
make it up.
But you would have probably enjoyed it for like a month or so. It was a 2. I think I gave it a 3 out of 10. It was definitely a piece of shit. But
3?
yeah, I gave it a 3 out of 10. But it was at least somewhat fun for a little bit, you know? So at least they at least attempted to make a video game, you know? So I mean, they weren't very good at it, but at least they tried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
What we have
underwater
next?
was, I don't know what was next.
I opened so much browser tabs that I have not enough RAM and my entire computer froze.
How much RAM do you have?
32 GB.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Now what?
I think Vindictus. But that's not an. I don't think that's an MMO.
What is chat? What is Vindictus? What is gonna be finally? Because it starts as MMO, and then it's what's gonna be like. It's gonna be like Elden Ring or what?
I mean, we already know it's gonna be like Elden Ring. The question is, or like that it's a single player game. In the last trailer that just came out, there was like you saw some other characters, so maybe it might have some multiplayer aspect, but. Yeah, the new Vindictus, not the old one, chat. Not the old one. The new one.
There is you.
Yeah, yeah. On Steam, it doesn't have MMO tag. Yeah, it's not an MMO. Just like Crimson Desert.
So it's gonna be like
Like Crimson Desert. They're both making
like Crimson
the same piece of shit.
Bro, the Black Desert engine is trash. Why people
Yes.
keep playing this game, bro? How you can have game that have like animation cancel and fucking DPS is tied to your frames per second, bro? How can people play this dog? And they say, "Oh, they fix it, Wizard. They fix it. Try the game." I come in. You compare the skill cancel when you have 150 frames and you have like 60 and it's like obvious. Those fucking specialists wasting my time.
Yeah, and then they're making a new game on the same engine, just
Yeah.
upgraded. For single players. And you know what the sad part is? All of the MMO money is now going into some shitty single player games. What do you think about that, huh? Like all of these BDO, Vindictus, all of these games it's taking all the money they made from MMO players, milk them, and then they make some cringe single player shit. Yeah.
What can you do? What can you do? I'm trying
Nothing.
to unfreeze my PC to
Do you need a new PC?
I need a new CPU. I have good graphics, just a CPU.
Yeah, just
Alright.
upgrade it this year.
I'm gonna close all the tabs. Okay. Oh, we have technical difficulties, chat. Wait, give me
That's
a
good.
second. Alright. We're good.
That's a classic.
Close 40 tabs closed. And we recover. So now, time to open it again. Oh shit. I don't want to any fucking teeth show up on screen.
What are you doing?
We're good. I restarted the Firefox and we back in control. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Vindictus done. PvP.
Okay.
PvP. Here you go.
That's why you even wanted
please
to do this.
convince me how normalized PvP in MMO is good.
Well, as I said earlier, I think there is actually only a small part of MMO that can have that, and that is, for me, I think you could even have different modes, but like a gladiator arena mode, where you go in, everyone has like a toolkit they can choose from, just like the gladiators, they go into like a room, there's a bunch of weapons laying around, you pick one, you fight. 1v1. I think it be equalized in that scenario if the combat is good, which no MMO has good combat right now, but if the combat is good, can be really fun. But in that regard, you could even go further and say, well, we also have arenas that don't have that, where you can just use your gear. But I think having both so people can just practice, I think it's good. Yeah.
No. Disagree. Waste of resources. Normalized MMO, you never cannot balance it because it's option A. Wizards and ranges are completely kiting the melee, and
but you
melee
need good
cannot
combat,
do
that's
shit.
what I'm saying.
Option
You can't have
2.
some dog shit combat.
No, with every combat.
No.
You are range and you fuck on melee, and option 2, melee have rush that can rush to you, stun lock you, and you die as a mage.
Okay,
That's two. I never seen those two scenarios, alright?
Okay.
You are getting bullied from the range, you cannot do shit, and range rules, and option 2 in MMO, warriors have some stupid dash that half screens, dash to you, stuns you with the shield, and you're like, for 10 minutes, and you die. That's it.
I mean, assuming the combat is bad.
Tell me one balanced experience in MMO. One MMO that have like balanced the PvP experience when you have normalized. I don't know any.
You don't need. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, I'll tell you a secret. Okay, a big
tell
secret.
Me secret.
Okay, MMOs. I mean, you've played Tekken before, right? I mean, you're a Tekken Andy, yeah.
Yeah, and there is like huge drama about that. Let's skip that one.
Yeah.
I got involved in Palestine and Israel war trying to fucking play the game. Imagine that. But let's continue.
I think okay, have you ever played Melee?
Melee a bit.
That I think obviously it's also old and whatever.
Oh,
but there
is new version of it.
What do you mean new version of it?
There is new version of Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, but Melee specifically.
Melee is like ancient on GameCube, yes.
Yeah, but it's still the most popular in tournaments. Well, not really, but sometimes. And the reason for that, although it's 20 years old, there's people that are winning with characters that have never won before, 20 years later, no patches. Why? Because the game gives you so many tools that, the 1v1 is still interesting.
Yes, but you have fucking input. You can dash, cancel. You have all of these intricate mechanics. And you have direct connection with the fucking players between them. And you have in MMO you have delay because you have many people on the server. You cannot have direct connection. Your tick rate, refresh to the server, suck dick, and your character is not as responsive as in fucking Melee. You are piloting fucking a log.
Why not? We need to
playing Melee is like piloting your dick, okay? You can't miss the fucking toilet. Piloting your MMO character is like piloting fucking log.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
But
that's what I'm saying.
No one did. The Blade and Soul is the closest one. I almost feel like piloting my dick and Black Desert and Terra.
That's what
close. But it's
still
not close enough.
It's
impossible. It's too much luck. It's too much luck. It's impossible. Gear, your passion, your farm, your knowledge about the gear and your build should be always superior, and skill should be 20%. If you want to have competition, if you want to have some esport bullshit, you have so many games that do it.
No, you need
and
both.
Get the fuck out from my game. You are wasting precious resources that can be spent on some huge tits outfits, alright?
Okay,
but everyone will be happy.
Both.
Both. You cannot have both.
You can.
No, you can't.
Yes. You know, when MMOs peaked was when you could do both. You know how Soda Poppin got famous? You know how Wreckfall got famous? Where did they get famous? What was so hype back then? Oh, PvP in MMOs was hype. Arena was hype, was skill. And it was both. It had both. It had casual and it had esports. And it had everything in between.
I missed that part in WoW, so I cannot make my opinion in. I just modern one. I just see the modern one, and modern one is us.
Do you know what the problem is? That we're so conditioned to modern day dog ass MMOs that are designed by some fucking retarded cunt that just wants to milk you for his, like, makes shitty
No, it's
systems.
modern audience, bro. They cannot play on the key. Like did you see the clip from Pirate Games about when they put a game on the show?
Yeah.
They
well,
put
that was
the game,
fake,
and the kids were trying to play the game, and most of the kids didn't know what the fuck is the keyboard, and go for the pad, and half of the one that go for the pad was like trying to touch screen.
Okay, but why do we want to cater to those people?
Because they are majority of the market. We are like dying species, all right? You are like we are like ancient peacock. We are like cool, you know, showing all the feathers, but there's like 5 of us left.
But they need to. Well, then we need to force them. We need to force them. Then we need to.
I
force
got
them
the right.
Not...
Thank you very much, Grindcom, Alex. Thank you guys for the right. Appreciate.
Welcome.
Let's go. Thank you. Welcome.
Yes. That's my point. That's my point. Okay, we need
normalized. It's like fucking virus, okay? It's like you injecting virus to the game. Normalize PvP endies and their community. We should abolish them. They should be tarnished. Fucking get away, get the fuck out, go to Final Fantasy, go somewhere else, because they will be on forum, they will cry, and they will, pull the rope to their side, okay? You don't want to include cancer in your game because it will grow bigger, yes? It will grow bigger and it may eventually take over the game.
Okay.
You want to have like clean dick, alright?
Yeah, okay. Okay, here's a different approach, okay?
Okay.
Do you agree that the best MMOs are the ones that have like a lot of different shit you can do? You can be a fisherman, you can be a blacksmith, you can be a grinder, you can be dungeon man, you can be raiding, you can be PvPing. That's why I'm saying having a wide spectrum of things, including the 1v1 gladiator arena, which is the only thing in the entire game that is equalized, and everything else isn't. I think that's badass. I think having options is good.
Yes, it's good, but
yes,
if you make game for everyone, it ends for no one. Look, WoW.
Yeah, but if you make the game for you basically the perfect.
And gathering the flowers is the most miserable shit that happens to MMO ever. By the way, let's talk about the gathering, okay? Yeah, let's fucking push with the axe, push for 7 hours, bro. This is the most miserable shit. I hate that. And when the game forces you to do it, I am exactly.
I completely agree. But what I think will be the next generation of MMOs is something that allows for all of those things to exist, basically be their own game but connected in the same world. So basically there will be some fucking guy that kind of happened in BDO in the beginning, if you remember. There were some people that all they did was fucking fish. They fished for 16 hours a day. And then you have their own progression systems.
I fished also, and 20 hours a day, and my SSD burned out, and I lost all the footage from Black Desert.
Yeah, I don't mean AFK fishing, by the way. I mean like normal fishing. Okay? I think that's what we need. We need a game where everyone can play their own game, basically.
No, it should be no. I will say no. Yes and no.
Connected,
like
economy,
3 or 4 activities, but S tier ones, not
what
20
4,
dog shit ones. 3 like branches or 4, riding, PvP, crafting, and fishing maybe 4, and that's it. No more other bullshit. But made
but
like
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I mean. That basically these systems need to be so developed that
it has to be like actually good, not just placeholder. Because most of
Exactly.
it now it's like Throne and Liberty. PvP is the main focus. Everything else is placeholder.
yes. Yeah, and that's what a sandbox MMO is, and that's why sandbox MMOs are, well, on a blueprint, in theory, way better. The problem is, it's way harder to make because you need to make way more systems that actually work together. That's why no one's making them.
All of them are trash, and then people are getting forced into playing them, and
Exactly.
they are quitting the game.
Yeah. That's why I mean, like, having a thriving PvP community, having a thriving PvE community, and maybe even they connect in a way, you know?
No, PvP
yeah.
separate from PvE, and it's never good to have them together. PvE servers, don't force people into PvP.
No, that's
I'm
not what I
telling
mean.
that
That's not what I mean.
nonstop that this is gonna be the biggest fucking
Yes?
blunder
Okay.
that gonna Ashes of Creation gonna commit. They
Yes,
are
no,
planning PvP servers only, not PvE one. Okay.
Yeah, but Ashes Creation is already one big blunder. The game itself is already blundered.
It should, if no, only people that wants PvP should be on PvP server, and
Yes.
they should have fun. People that don't want to do PvP should have PvE server and no conflict. When you mix
Okay,
those two, you have always complaints and always like pushing the rope to change something, to make it something, and PvE players usually won't because there is more of them.
Okay, what do you think about something like? Okay, this is not what I want. Okay, but just as a idea. What do you think about RuneScape's Wilderness?
Oh, I didn't play it.
Oh, basically it's just
Didn't have
like a
didn't
zone.
have a time for that.
It's basically a zone, a really big zone, that is basically this unexplored, like, wasteland where there's a bunch of shit in there, and there's perma PvP. But nowhere in the game is perma PvP besides there.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's fencing.
Okay.
It is a fencing. I don't. My PvP. I Lineage. Okay, I am Lineage player,
Yes.
and it is all the time PvP. And it was like, you know, this. You are farming the spot, and the guys show up,
Yes.
and it's like this. Like, oh, if you're gonna kill me, 2 hours of my grind is away. And you have like, you cannot inspect him because there is like no inspect. You have to like gauge his power by his set, you know. And that was amazing about this game. I have like gauge his power, and we like gazing each other who gonna push the trigger first, like the standoff in, you know, some
BDO had that too.
like Western standoff. And I look at his gear, what his weapon is, what he's like. Do I have a chance, or I should fuck all? And it was like the maximum, the peak, like the danger of getting bagushed, like the like lurking danger behind every corner, you know, like for example, in Lineage, when you kill some low level, you got like red nickname, yes.
Yes.
And when you got killed, when you are red nickname, you loot on the ground.
Yes.
And you have bad day. And I'm like hiding on some spot, and I have friends that look around, and they are just screaming on ventrilo, "They're coming for you! Run!" They're like, log off fast. That's like the pig experience, and you cannot get like pig experience if you're gonna do like zone. It's just like it's whatever.
Okay,
It's like milled, it's fence. It's not gonna deliver this. You're just gonna be
Like okay,
you go
okay,
to the zone and you just okay.
Yeah.
It has to
Okay,
have
how
like
about
all
this?
of this, you know, background to it.
Here's my suggestion. Okay.
Yeah.
It's basically like, I don't know how you say that in English, but there's like a the earlier the game is, the less PvP is there. Okay,
Yeah.
so in the very early zones, there's
True.
nothing. There's just peace, okay? Then no one can attack anyone unless you're dueling or something, nothing. Then there's maybe some more hardcore, and then you slowly get into some zones, where there's open world PvP a little bit. But in that PvP, there's like corruption, like you said, like red name stuff. And so if you go to a town, you get fucked. But I would go one step further and say BDO used to do that a little bit, but not quite like that. Where you have something like, I just call it like a PvP guild or conquest guild thing. Like if you want to do sieges or battlegrounds or whatever it is with your guild, you want to be a PvP guild, you will be permanently against the other guilds in the open world, no matter where it is. Meaning it's basically like if you're in one of those guilds, you can expect to fight.
Bro, you are reinventing the wheel. PvP server, we fight. PvE server for bozos. Don't mix them.
No, we need
because
both.
it's fucking oil and water. It's always drama, always crying. There are 5-hour fucking videos that I got abused by some guy. Always crying, always bullshit. Twitter longers coming. No, fuck this.
What is the best drama in PvP games? In my experience from BDO, the best drama was when two PvP guilds that were also known each other from sieges or whatever, they were rivals.
Spamming gay F-word on chat and accusing each other of hacking. And you just sit back on popcorn and see popcorn and look on the chat. Yeah, that's good experience.
That's not as good. If there's some piece of shit rival PvP guild guy in your spot, there's gonna be giga drama. I remember in BDO there was a guild, our rival guild. We figured out that they had like a guild meeting in some fucking cavern, like canyon or somewhere in the middle of nowhere in the desert. Yeah. So we figured out that they are doing that. So we jumped down on the canyon, we killed all of them, and they were so fucking mad. That was the most fun I've ever had. But that wouldn't have been so fun if those were just random casual clowns, But those were also PvP
true.
players.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What we had berserkers, and when people were like auto riding from Calpheon to, through this breach.
Yeah.
We grab and fucking suicide from breach. With the guy,
I do remember that too.
And so
yes.
they lose the shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the Black Desert was kinda cool. Yeah, but that was grieving because this game started as PvP friendly and then it would become PvP unfriendly.
Yes. But they also never developed anything.
And this is happened what I told you, because PvE and PvP player were forced into one ship, and the game drastically changed because PvE players, there is more of them, and their opinion won, and the game become trash. And you want to mix them together.
That's why you need to reinvent the wheel, man.
No, you have to separate fucking dicks from pussy, and that's it, okay? We have dicks and pussy in one server, and we have constant impregnation and fucking, child support. And if you separate pussies with pussies and dicks with dicks, you don't have that problem.
For the economy, you want both. Because then
you can make economy cross-server, you can make market cross-server.
Yeah, but that's cringe.
No, you just cannot mix those two players. You cannot do it. We had it fucking for decades. The problem.
I can do it.
Black Desert is fucking the problem of this shit. Mixing the two retards together, and you getting fucking Chernobyl kit, okay? After that, you get a game that is mutation. You look at Black Desert right now, you fucking don't recognize what the fuck this game become. It have fucking two heads. It's like That's what happened, because you are mixing the player types, okay?
What if they're just bad at designing it, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just bad. They're just making the fucking reactor instead of making like a proper grassland. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you were like CEO or somewhere and you are doing it, I will have some faith, okay? I have no faith in, because all of the CEOs are business people. They don't know how to make the game. All of the CEOs, all of the, people that make decisions, they're after business school. They are not after like, they're not devs. Devs are just designing shit what the bosses tell them to. So I have no hope.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we only have shithole games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but why? No! How can you do it? Okay, well, I will. You should watch it. Maybe watch it. This new,
What am I watching?
like, Ukrainian, Russian PvP server Lineage. Maybe give it a try. No, maybe don't give it a try. It's ancient game. You're gonna get farmed to oblivion, and you're gonna hate it. Maybe
you
not.
can't even stream that anyways.
It's gray zone
The
because it's like Palworld.
what do you mean? It's like what?
It's like Palworld.
Okay.
It's Pokemon, but not Pokemon.
I mean, it's kind of not. I think it's kind of Pokemon, that one.
You listen. It's not about how you feel. Okay, let's discuss this one. It's not about how you feel, because we all know it's kind of illegal. But what's the law says? Okay, you have a game. What's the law? So why you cannot stream private servers on Twitch? Because you have to modify your game files and your client of your of your game to connect to the server, and this is against terms of service.
Okay.
This is the law. That's why you cannot do it, because you're breaking the terms. It's like cheating. But this is not. This is completely. They just copied the game and pasted in new engine. They took the entire game from Unreal Engine 2.5 and they rebuild it from scratch or Unreal Engine 5. So you don't sign and you don't like when you install game or program, you don't tick any box that you accept any license agreement, because it's custom made. Everything is custom made from scratch. So it's not as clear.
Well.
As it's like, you recreate the game in Minecraft, for example. So it's not as clear. Yeah, of course it's bad. If you ask me, yes, it's like texture copied, system copied. But technically, you don't break the law because you didn't sign, like you didn't modify the game client. Someone just steal it, and you can say, I don't know. It's on internet, I just install it. It didn't say that I break an NDA, you know? What you mean?
I mean, technically, you can even stream private servers on Twitch. The problem is
but
only
it's
when
like, risky a bit.
Yeah, but only the actual companies enforce it. Like Twitch doesn't care. But if like NCSoft says this is fucked, then you're in trouble.
NCSoft sold their Lineage rights to Russian company called Innova. So NCSoft will not go after you. The Innova will.
And Innova, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I will. Well, I will be the one that will take the damage, and if I die, you will know. No.
I mean, there were a couple people that played private servers before and that got unbanned eventually. So I don't know.
It's like. That's the problem. It never happened before. They just took the game, rip it off, and rebuild it in new engine. So the direct and exact law about this is unclear.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you'll find out, I guess.
We will find out. Yeah, someone have to. Good. I think that's it about PvP. What else is there?
Yeah. I mean,
we all disagree on. You want to mix people together. You want to impregnate them. We are not gonna agree on this one.
What about different types of PvP content?
Just make different servers, separate them, and that's it.
I mean, like, what kind of like setting do you like? Do you like sieges? Do you like open world PvP? Do you like arenas? Do you like battlegrounds? What do you like?
Sieges and like small skirmishes.
Like open world only, though.
Yeah, arena.
What about like cool. Warsong Gulch from WoW? I don't know if you know that.
I like all of it. I enjoy all of it. Depends on the execution,
Okay, that's a good answer. Because
like mass PvP in like Black Desert is fucking miserable.
Yes.
But mass PvP in Throne and Liberty is actually good. And then small scale PvP, like very small, like 3v3, 2v2 in Black Desert is actually fun. And Throne and Liberty 1v1 or 2v2 is the most miserable shit that happened in the entire MMO universe in 20 years.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That no one is designing the entire games well. That's why you can have those things if there's a good designer. Okay, that's PvP then.
Okay, yeah, PvP done.
Yeah.
Monetization. Oof.
Oh no.
Oof.
I have a hot take. That's not a hot take, to be honest. I think. I mean, this is never gonna happen again. There should not be any cash up.
Cash up in game, it's fucked.
None. Not even
No,
cosmetics.
zero. Yeah, true.
Yep.
True.
That's never gonna happen again. But I think that especially in MMO, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts the visual progression. It hurts how people understand what someone is wearing. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any idea how would you fix it?
I mean, obviously, the obvious answer is a sub fee game that has like a box prices. But even nowadays, WoW has a sub fee and a box price and a cash up and pay to win everything. They're full Exodia. So,
all right, I will give you controversial take.
Okay.
How I will monetize MMO that will not affect anyone and will make a lot of money.
Okay.
And we will be back. That is gonna be controversial one.
Okay. I'm ready.
You are ready?
Yes.
But I want to like your honest opinion. What you think about it?
Okay.
So you have no plan, yes? Like how would you fix it?
I'm
right.
out of something.
I will when I'm looking on gacha. I know who have the most powerful, purchasing power.
Yes.
New waifu comes out, 50 mil. 50 mil euro. The Genshin did like 40 because waifu released. They are making insane money.
Yes.
So we should include excluded communities.
What does that mean?
Basically, fucking you go outside, you catch the tiger, then you go to your house and you can play fucking animation. The tiger fucks you. It costs 100 euro. Game is founded. That's it.
What?
Yes.
I don't. What do you mean? You go outside and you catch a tiger and then you have to pay $100? What does that mean?
Yes.
What is it?
Did you play Final Fantasy?
No.
In have some, you know what you mean. You can see it. Plus
What?
18 actions.
Okay.
Yes. Animation.
Okay. Oh.
Yes.
So those are paid for, the plus
Yes.
18 animations.
Yes.
Oh.
And it's private in your house, so no one can watch this abomination.
Oh, so it's Gooner. You implement the Gooner content.
Yeah, Gunner
for
content,
money, and
crazy
that's what's
Gunner
funding the
content that
game.
gacha don't have.
Oh, that's honestly that is
Yes.
That is
and it's
either-
private. You enter your house and you can fucking chairs, tigers, everything you want. And 50 or
costs
100
money.
euro to unlock the emote. And if you want to engage other player with fucking, he also have to have emote another 50 euro. And 20 people will found the entire game.
I mean, you could have that and a sub fee, you know?
Fuck sub fees.
But you need to have that.
Why?
Because there's not that many Gooners for that long.
Bro! Did you see gacha games? The gacha game 80% is goonering.
Oh, I mean, I think the biggest problem is probably like what is it called? Like getting improvement from like laws from different countries because you have like gooner shit in the game.
Yeah.
And then you don't know how, you probably can't even market it very well or some shit because it's 18 plus fucking game.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works in the law, you know, that's the only...
We'll have to check that. But I think that's only like, only this is the way.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
porn.
be honest,
Basically porn in your game. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that is a better take than I've heard, you know?
Yeah, you have porn, but it's not public, it's private in your house. You can fuck other players too. But both have to have emotes. That's it.
I mean, I think that will probably make a lot of money.
Yeah, and you can make your dick half like 50-inch long, and you will get like artists that make that shit, implement it, 50-60 euro, and all versions. Yeah, that will finance the game, and so other players could play it, because this is what we don't have on the market. Yes. This is the step, that no one dares to like overstep because it's too much. But if you want to win, you have to go all in.
I mean, I think there's enough people that would take advantage of that. Yes, that you could probably.
Why?
You could
probably you can like it's the middle of the city and you can fucking strip your character and begin a reproduction. No, that is crazy. I'm telling you, first you have to spend real money to get a house in the game. Then after you get a house, then in this house you can invite the friends, and if you both have emotes for 50 euro, you can play the animation. Boom, down, and game is founded. That's how I will do it.
I would love to see how that would play out in a game.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I think there's an audience for that for sure.
Yes. Porn really sells, but doesn't really fit flower-wise with MMO mentality. Okay, Baldur's Gate 3, you have MMO flavor, you have the RPG flavor. How much fucking is there? How much this game sold? You can fuck bear. Okay, if Baldur's Gate can fuck bear, you can be fucked by bear, I can be fucked by tiger in my MMO. That's not a problem.
I think that's a good, that makes sense.
Yes, that's the barrier was already crossed, and it proved that it's working.
Yeah, and then I mean, there's also a big audience for people like gooning over NPCs. Then you can.
Yes, okay. Let's say you can. Let's say if you gonna deliver the NPC enough gifts, you can invite her to your house and another 50 euro emote to execute protocol. Yeah. It don't need to be tiger, okay? It can be bear or another shit thing, I'm not an expert. You have to check on the expert in these categories, alright? I'm just saying that the Baldur's Gate 3 did bear, and everyone was shocked, and the game got... no one was against it. So if Baldur's Gate can do bear, we can do other things.
My name has nothing to do with Neko, just so you know. The guy in chat. And also nothing to do with
Sorry, I got passionate, and I'm now listening to your, what you think.
I mean, I said, again, the laws are probably the only problem for that. And then you have, the stigma of your game being a bunch of weird internet porn fanatics. But I don't know.
True. But how you gonna do it differently?
I mean, as I said, there's not really many options besides having like a massive sub fee and a box price.
Yeah, but sub fee, I don't know.
Like I
The
would do it like
quality
this.
of those Gunnar games on all those free-to-play games is too big, too good to like. You need to think about customer. Why would I pay for 10 out of 10 experience, like €50 per month, if I can get 8 of 10 experience for free? Value is not there. The subscription is not coming back for MMO.
I mean, that's why you need
you have to
game
make
better than all
something
of the
like
other
you
ones.
might to make like good like one, god like one.
Yeah, I think that's the only like the way if you're not making porn. That's the only way. You need to make a game that is so much better than everything else that people are like, yeah, I'm gonna spend $50 and $20 a month for that. Of course. Yeah. I mean, I would even say if you buy the game, for example, you get like 3 keys or something for someone to play the game for free for a week so they can try it out before they buy it.
The chat is saying something that I am crazy. Bro, did you read the law that forbids you to getting fucked by a dragon or something? I don't read it, so it's not so far fetched, yes?
Yes.
Good. I'm just exploring possibilities to bring the MMO back together, and I see this market. I seen like Baldur's Gate 3 opening the gates, and I see this market is not really like explored.
I think it's definitely one of the better alternative solutions, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we have many options.
And yeah, all monetization bad. Skins also bad, yes? Everything is fucking shit. Because it's like... And the saturation, I think, is also the problem. Because to sell skins, they have to do more and more and more and more. And in the end, you have 200 skins or 300. And you cannot really, like, get excited about something.
Yeah. I think it's a big problem, yeah. I think a big hype, in a good MMOs, you get a new weapon, you equip it, and it looks sick. And then you see someone with a sick weapon, you're like, holy shit, that guy killed that fucking dragon. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you see the story. Yes, the lore, that someone looks at you, and it's not only about the visuals, it's about the journey. Oh, this guy killed this boss. Yeah, you get it. Oh, good. Exactly. High five. High five. Good.
Yes. I like that.
True. So yeah, we are on the same page.
Yes.
As in with monetization. And the only thing is I will finance MMO with porn.
Okay.
That's my take. Next. Any questions?
What's next?
Any questions, chat? I want FBI races with swimsuit. No, we will not include that. We will ban people like that. All right. Next.
Who the fuck said that? Of course he was in your chat.
I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy, okay? I don't know who he is. Next.
Multiplayer orgy, roleplay. Okay, you can't put that in the title. Okay, what's next? Stop killing games. I don't even know what that's about, to be honest.
Okay. It's Josh Trefface pushing it. You know who is Josh Trefface?
Yes, I know who that is.
And another guy. Basically, they want to put initiative for, like, they gathering signatures.
Yes.
To make a EU initiative, so if the game is no longer supported, they want a developer to keep, like, release the files or make the possible for the gamers to be able to still play the game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's like mandatory,
Law.
like, so if you want to release game in EU, it has to keep being playable even after the service and support is ending.
Yes. So people can make private servers without it being illegal.
Maybe not. Maybe yes, to private servers too included.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm for that. Why
I
not?
am not sure if I should like support it, because idea is good. Idea is good, but what I am afraid of that they gonna fuck this up, and there is gonna be too much law because EU and laws are not really fucking smart with that one. If you live here,
True.
you are no. They're gonna fuck this up, and now we already have a problem. The Korean MMO comes to market, and not only you have to deal with the EU law, like as a whole,
Yes.
but you also have to deal with EU, like individual country law. Like the Belgium don't have loot boxes, yes?
Yeah.
And on top of that, you have like, French and German retards that want the game in German and French. So you have these three dicks that you have to overcome. And
Yes.
all of the Korean MMOs are always, most of them are delayed because they don't want to deal, they're like, there's so much bullshit to deal with.
Yes.
So I think
agree with that.
if they fucked up this Stop Killing Games initiative, some games may not even come to EU. They're gonna say, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna like make the game for EU. It's not worth it. And it's gonna be like,
I mean, that I also agree with the localization shit. I think all the games should just be in fucking English and that's it. The last time I played a game in German was when I was like 12. So, if you're a grown man and you play a game in German or French, I don't know, you're cooked. Especially if you're playing a multiplayer game.
oh
Like,
yeah,
then you
then
post
I
the
like
fucking
when the
name of
German
item.
players are shifting some gear. And
Like,
you see on
whenever
the
I
chat,
see that-
Lu, Panzerkampfwagen 5. What the fuck is this?
It's way worse. It's way worse.
On chat, what is this? I click it. Oh, it's Sword of True +5.
Like when yeah.
Yeah. You
the
have like
fucking
German
item
names when they shift the gear on chat.
Yeah. And also you have the fucking German guild recruitment shit where there's some fucking
Oh, they
loser.
spam the chat, bro. The Chrono
we're
Liberty
from
chat.
the
French,
we're from the
German,
cookie-
and Turkish, and I don't
Yes.
see shit. It's like
Yeah. And it's the worst shit too. Like all of these guilds have like, we are the cookie creamer guild. We're looking for more cookies in our something like that every time. And it's like, what are we doing? Get a job or something. Like this is not acceptable anymore. So yeah, I agree with that. That's why EU sucks. EU servers so
it's
bad.
us. So I'm looking on it, and they made already, like, I was like, yeah, whatever, but they already got like 500,000 signatures, and it may become reality. So I'm looking for opinion of the people if we should like support it or we should fucking bomb it, basically. Because in our business, if I write it to some gacha, players, because also their games are also affected by that. Some gachas do not come to EU because of the stupid law, and I just want to.
The real solution to that is not that we shouldn't support something like that. It's that we should do that everywhere in the world. So they don't have a choice. They need to.
Yeah, but you know how we're gonna end up. It's gonna be like local for us, and then
Yes.
And we gotta get fucked. I am afraid that's how it's gonna end.
I think that's a good take. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah. But then again, I feel like that's not really hurting the company.
I think we should approach it from different direction. The problem is not preserving the game. The problem is company that fucking sues you and bothers you like Nintendo. The overreaching DMC, like the copyright laws.
Yes.
Like you do something, like you archivize the game, you do something, and now you have like five lawsuits, and you, even if you are right, that's the fucked up part. You are on right, you are winning, but you have to first prove that you are innocent or you done something wrong, and most people like bail out. I have no time, I have no lawyers, I am just out.
Yeah.
We should attack it from the copyright side, not from the moral law side. That's my opinion, and I was hoping, just watch the Josh Trev Hayes take on it. They make like 1 hour podcast and they cooking it for EU.
I feel like all they should really do is like when your game dies and you will not support it any longer, all you have to do is here's the code.
Oh, but that's
People
the problem.
do whatever the fuck you want.
And that's the problem because, like, I have some developing experience, so I'll explain you that. So because we are lazy fucks, we are using codes that is not ours. We are using the code from different company to solve some shit to speed up the game. So we bought the audio from like other company, and now it's problematic because you have 7 or 6 parties involved in the game. Not only the company that released the game, but also multiple companies that chip in. Like the very how you call it? Very like plain and easy example of that, so everyone understand, is racing game, Need for Speed.
Okay.
Everyone knows Need for Speed.
Yeah.
And EA bought right to use Porsche brand for 10 years.
Yeah.
And for 10 years, and when it's expired, the game is still selling, they're gonna extend it for another 10 years. But if it's expired, they have to patch game or kill it because the Porsche no longer allows a game or cars to be branded, in the game. And that's the problem, there is like multiple parties involved in
the
game
licensing.
creation.
Yeah, okay, that makes
so
sense.
That's why I am a bit, I am a bit concerned that because European Union used to fuck things up sometimes, and of course I see on YouTube chat or some other the fucking USB-C common charger law. Someone brought it up. That is, oh my god! I just activate. Listen, you fucking retards, okay? Common charger law for USB-C for every phone that European Union enforce is from December 2024. Okay? It is from December 2024. It's not from the ancient times. We have USB-C on all phones from 2017 already, or 18, okay? There was no law needed to normalize it. The law of common charger law, USB-C for every device, is from fucking December 2024. Check it on the Google. Anyway, topping end. Good.
Yeah, okay, so now I think you have a good take actually that it might.
Yeah, this is dangerous for it's good for the games, but it may backlash on my favorite Gunner Korean MMO gacha genre. So I am investigating this topic.
Okay, that makes sense. So I think Josh should include that EU can't fuck it up like that.
Yeah, some EU laws are super retarded. You live in Germany, so you probably know that.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, sending if I send you, let's say I want to send you a package to Germany from UK. I have to go through some fucking 3 hours decoding fucking FBI spreadsheet, explain what I'm sending you, what's the what's in the package, what's the percentage of alcohol here, or what's here, it is illegal. You have to this huge paper.
Yep. There was a BDO tournament once I got like some fucking like a plushie, and I got like an autograph and some other shit from the BDO Shadow Arena, whatever the fuck.
And what was sent from where?
They was sent from I don't know, but like
USA or Korea?
No, East Europe. There was like a company from East Europe that was doing it.
Okay.
And it was completely fucked. Like they took like 500 years. There was like weird border control shit or whatever. I don't know.
Yes. That's why I am not really eager to leave it to EU to regulate it. That's it.
Yeah.
So they're pushing it. It's getting momentum, and just letting you know that it may affect our Korean gaming.
Okay.
Clap. Next.
How
we doing? I hope we do. How we doing, chat?
We're doing well.
You are happy?
We're pumping. Right now, like
we are 3 hours in. I lost my. I am mostly speaking and interrupting you. So okay, now it's your turn.
It's fine.
Future of MMO. Let's go.
This is like a. Was this the last point?
It's like chit chat is the last one.
Okay.
It's almost last. Here we go. What do you think is
future of
future?
MMOs? A future of MMOs. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Okay. Monetization will get worse and 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 worse to the point where we're basically just gacha games. If Riot doesn't get their shit together, which is the only company that has every marketplace, they have the money, they have the resources, they have the reach, they have the universe already built in all of the lore, so people are actually, invested in the universe already without the game even being out. They have everything in place that is necessary for the next generational MMO. Okay? Now, if they drop the ball, which is not unlikely, okay, looking at how League of Legends is nowadays, like whoever is developing that, you are cooked. If they drop the ball on that, I don't think there's any other company that can actually make a next generational MMO without it being a pay-to-win piece of shit. Okay? And if that fails, the next big MMO is gonna be made by gacha devs. That's what I think. If Riot Games figures it out though and makes the next best MMO, which they probably won't unless they hire me, of course, then there will be a new era of good MMOs because people see, people actually want to play MMOs. There's big money in MMOs. There's massive amounts of people playing it. There's massive attention to MMOs again, and that will once again create the WoW era of MMOs where everyone wants to make MMOs again that are actually good. If Riot drops the ball, we're fucked unless AI gets so good that some dumbass like me can make a game. And if that doesn't happen, then only gacha MMOs will exist in the future. Yes, that's what I think.
No.
What do you mean?
Have no Riot. Okay. Riot maybe gonna make good game, but it's not gonna be excellent game. The games that they made, they like 7 out of 10 for MMO players, for like old games. You know, they are good, but they are not like I may play it, I may like it, but it's not like when you like the game, when you go bed, when you like sleeping in computer, you go bed and you think when you like sleeping down and you think, yes, I'm gonna farm tomorrow. What I'm gonna do tomorrow?
Yes.
You get it? Like you're like, oh,
yeah, I get it.
What the plan? What I'm gonna do tomorrow? What is gonna be? Oh, what is gonna do? I don't think the Riot Games may bring the level of excitement.
Yeah, that's obviously a gamble, but it's the only company that has all of the resources that could do it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they will, but I'm saying they could. It's the only one.
Second take, I think the gacha monetization is now forcing to make MMO less pay to win, because MMO has to compete with the gacha for the players, and they are becoming less pay to win actually. Throne and Liberty compared to Lineage 2 is less pay to win. I have to fix my window.
I mean, for now, I think, because they're trying to get the old school MMO
if you're
audience.
gonna make turbo pay to win bullshit game, now the people gonna play Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail or, you know.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm using my magical wand to close my window.
What? How about is the foot rotted so much that you can't like stand up,
Well,
or what's going on?
that will interrupt our flow of our conversation. You
Oh,
know?
okay. I respect that. Okay.
What we were talking about? Oh yeah. So, like look at this. Let's look on this one. That's good. That's a good example.
Okay.
We may have actually have more hope in gacha companies than in Riot.
I mean, okay.
Because when you had this what is the name? Snowbreak. This like almost borderline porn gacha.
I don't know.
Snowbreak. What's the name of this game? Can someone remind me that? Let me look for it, okay? Snowbreak Contamination Zone. This is the name. This is the most gunner gacha ever made, alright? It's like, bro, it's like one step from porn already, okay? And they use money from this game to found actually like the Mecha Break.
Okay.
Like the bootleg Armored Core. Yes, Snowbreak Contamination Zone, borderline porn Kumar game, and the monies that they get on this game, they use it to develop Mecha Break.
Make a good game.
And the Mecha Break is not the monetization in Mecha Break, and the like what at least I played in the beta for like 50 hours. It was fair and it was alright.
I think, okay, I tell you a short story, okay?
Sure, so okay.
When, like, there was, like, Shadowlands WoW was delayed. I mean, that was a complete piece of shit, too. But there was nothing releasing for MMOs, and I was waiting for anything to release. And WoW was delayed, nothing was coming out. And then Genshin was coming out, okay? And I was like, hell no, I'm not playing some Chinese gacha game. What the fuck is that? Then my chat convinced me to try it, and I was like, wait. There's more, like, better production quality. I'm not saying combat, because the combat in that game is trash, okay?
Yeah, true. But Genshin Impact, true.
Wuthering Waves too. But
what? Wuthering Waves have good combat, and no, it feels good to press buttons. You press button, you feel vibration in Uranus. You feel rewarding, it feels good, okay? It may be a bit brain dead because it have auto-target, but it feels good to press buttons, and this is the most important part of the combat.
Okay. Anyways, I thought the production quality of Genshin was actually way higher than MMOs. Like the world building,
I don't know. After listening to Paimon for 3 hours or 4, yes. I said no.
But, like, just the way the towns they made, the world they made was better than MMOs. So I was like, what the fuck is this? Some fucking random pay-to-win gacha trash can make a better RPG world than an MMO? What the fuck are we doing? That's why I'm saying, at some point, people will just say, whatever, we'll just play some dogshit gacha game. But if it's also a proper MMO with decent combat and stuff, people will play it.
Yeah.
And they will make giga money, so there's an incentive there. So that's why I'm saying, like, if no traditional giga company can actually pull a good MMO off, that's the next step. Some Chinese company, maybe even the Genshin guys, who the fuck knows?
I think that's the future. That the Chinese and the Koreans gonna do, or Japanese or someone from this like region gonna pull next big MMO. I have no hope in Western developers. They are busy now doing fucking marathons and what else is there? Assassin's Shadows and everything. Yeah, they are busy with, they are busy with something else than making good game.
Yeah.
Well, I think the perfect, in perfect world, they should do like Elden Ring, and you play the story. You play all the characters slowly, and they should make a Elden Ring MMO that is just, same shit, copy paste but MMO, but without story, with everything ripped off, only the MMO.
Yeah,
and like 2 games.
I mean, that's what Chrono Odyssey is trying to do. That a little bit, anyways.
Let's see. Like you have 2 different games. Like you have like Souls-like game that introduce people into story, into combat, into gearing, into items. You have all of this as like introduction tutorial, and you just drop MMO that is bare bone. Everything already was told in the game that's sold, and you have like MMO that is financed by it. That would be like idea or perfect world how to do it.
That's probably also gonna happen.
Yeah, and porn.
I mean, maybe that might happen, honestly.
All right, so
we
know the future. We have last topic of today, chit chat, and we are gonna, maybe we have some question chat, or Neko have a question. I have my power got completely revealed today. I am happy. Thank you.
Same.
We did it.
You know what we should do? We should write down the predictions.
Oh, okay,
we have prediction battle. Okay.
All right, you write it down.
Okay.
I have too much browser opens.
Okay, I'll just write it down in
our
Discord.
Just ask questions, and I will say the number.
Okay.
Prediction. Bingo card.
Chrono Odyssey.
7 out of 10.
Okay, wait, we start with you. Chrono Odyssey, 7 out of 10.
At the moment, 7 out of 10. That's my my prediction for this game.
Okay. Iion 2.
8.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. We don't mark Blue Protocol?
No, we do that too.
Blue Protocol fucking 4.
4 out of 10?
4.
Okay. Ashes of Creation?
5.
What?
No, Ashes of Creation? Oh, wait. Ashes of Creation, I was thinking about Archage.
Oh.
Ashes of Creation, there is no game. There is nothing to rate.
What do you think is gonna happen to that game?
They want to make a Gunnar MMO Korean style with Ashes of Creation without being Gunnar MMO. I don't know what they're cooking. And if the game is developed in fucking San Francisco or some, Chicago or what's weather is there? I keep forgetting. Where they develop this godforsaken game?
Somewhere in America, yeah.
But no, America, but a very expensive state.
Yeah, California or
something. San Diego or California. They're like, so the development cost is like 3x than in China already, yes?
Yeah.
And they're employing people that never seen fucking Korean MMO in their entire life because they're all WoW and this.
Yeah.
And they are making like a Korean, like something in Korean style MMO. Never played Korean MMO except the leader played the... what's the name? Steven. And they are developing it like when the triple cost, because the health insurance, worker law, there is no like 17-hour work cycle like in those Asian companies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So triple the cost. People that never were MMO and Korean MMO enjoyers, because USA was never into like those games.
Yeah.
And fucking doomed. 1 out of 10. Doomed.
Okay, 1 out.
1 out of 10.
Okay, Archage.
Archage 5.
5?
5, because the main guy escaped, and I don't know if the people that left will be delivered. So it's gonna be disaster or it's gonna be win.
Okay. 5 out of 10. Okay. Riot MMO.
Riot?
Yes.
3.
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. It's gonna be for the Zoomers. I'm not gonna be target audience.
Okay. Okay. Did we miss anything?
Chrono, Iion, Dune. I don't know Dune.
I mean, Dune is not an MMO.
Archage, I think. Crimson Desert is 2 out of 10 also, because it's Black Desert Engine.
Yeah, it's not an MMO anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, we can add that to Crimson
Yes,
Desert.
you are missing some brain cells.
That's true.
True.
I'm still playing MMO, to be honest.
True,
I
yeah.
mean,
Korean brain rot is advanced here. True.
Yeah. Okay, I for me, Chrono Odyssey, I think 6. I think that's generous. I think it's 5 to. I will do 5.
But
to
look,
6.
the game looks good. Come on.
Yes, it does. It looks like the only one that has a chance this year. But 5 to 6, if it's a 6, is already better than all the other MMOs in my book, anyways.
All right.
So, Ion 2. I mean, you know the answer to that. Ion 2 out of 10, of course.
2? 2 for Ion, bro! The Ion gonna be fucking beastly. You're gonna see like, oh, Wizard, you were so right. We're gonna watch the show. We're gonna watch the show in maybe living together in same days, and you're gonna say, Wizard, your intuition of Gunnar ancestor was right. The MMO is fucking lit. That's what you're gonna say.
We'll see. We'll see in the week already.
It's gonna be huge win or huge disaster. But I'm opting for win. 8
disaster.
8. I want to be on Hopium. Yes.
Blue Protocol. I think 4 out of 10 is pretty
4,
good. 4.
You are generous.
Yeah. 4. You said the same thing.
I said the same thing. Okay, then 4.
Okay, then we have Ashes of Creation. I think it's gonna release at some point. It's not gonna be good, but I don't think it's a 2. I give it 2. 2. It's probably.
But I don't think it's scam.
Yeah, it's not complete scam.
The guy invested money. Well, he burned like 50 mil in a fucking oven, but he already burned it. It's like sunk cost policy, you know.
Yeah. I think
developing in game in USA in a state that have like million law like worker protection, and probably they have to pay them like 7,000 euro per month or dollars for everyone, and you should fucking employ some gopniks in Ukrainian basement and pay them like 500 euro, and you will have the game already out. It is what it is. He wants to be fair. He wants to be fair. He wants to, he wants to like be alright, but it's not alright. It's like, it's PvP on the market, the cheapest and the best product wins. It's no time for being like honest and fair.
Yeah, I agree. I think
they spent 200 mil, and they have like game is like 20% made. How many? Like
if that,
he spent 50,
20%.
and they also rise 50. Have they spent 100 mil?
I mean, I think being 50% done is generous.
So if you drop 100 mil on Chinese, they will make you like 3 Wukong games,
Yeah. So I say 2 out of 10. Archage Chronicles. I think that your take is pretty good. 5 out of 10. I agree.
5 got. It's like it's uncentered.
Hit or miss. Hit or miss.
Hit or miss. Yeah.
Riot MMO. Now, that one, as long as it comes out, okay. If it doesn't come out, then who cares, anyways. But as long as it comes out, I think. 7.
7.
7 out of 10.
It's gonna be made for a modern audience, bro. What 7?
No,
There is
because
no
they're gonna ask
hope.
me.
Did you look how like the graphic changes, the character design changes over the years in it's just MILF. And don't mistake with MILF. MILFs
You
are
know
good.
why I say
it's
that?
fucking MILF. It's fencing.
The
It's like,
only reason-
oh, we don't want
Actually-
to. Okay, please continue. Then I will enrage later. Okay, please. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, it's all good. I think. Actually, now. Okay, hold on. The thing is, okay. Arcane Season 2 was fucking trash. Well, trash in the sense that in comparison to the first season. Okay. So if we were still on the point of the first season, and they would take that, then maybe 7 or 8. But since the second season was a disaster, maybe a 6 out of 10. I'll just base it off. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
I just think Riot makes water games. It's like water neutral. Everyone drink it. It's okay. It's hydrates you, but it's like it's not like Coca-Cola that make you like excited. You know, it's just it is what it is, and it's not like I'm like you're not getting hyped about it. The design of the characters shifted. You know, the Goner like part was abandoned. It made more like toned down this, and it's not bad, yes, but you have to acknowledge it. It's like milled. Everything is like, oh, we don't want to get anyone like pissed. We don't want to get anyone, you know, like offended. We just want to like water product, you know, milled.
No, I get it. I get it. They just want to do the
Doner
popular
with
thing.
milled Zose. That's it.
Yeah, they want to do the popular.
It's like
thing.
I want something that you like. Oh my god, this is so sick that you're gonna remember.
That's why I liked when they said they're gonna redo it, because they said they don't want to just make another WoW again. I thought that was a good take. So maybe. Okay. Crimson Desert, this last Crimson Desert.
Desert, who gives a fuck? It's have a,
Yeah,
it's
who
one
gives a
or 1 out of 10. It have Black Desert engine that have give me 8s. It's decent.
I give it 2 out of 10.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, okay, I'll post it now. Here, this is what we did. I pin it to the Discord. How do I do that here? Okay. Okay, that's the predictions. That was a very productive 3 hours.
4 hours almost.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. I don't believe that exists until they show something.
Okay, so let's say we're gonna take the plan. Now we're gonna take some questions from audience.
Okay.
And then we're gonna meet after Iion reveal for round 2 for Iion. And we're gonna make it more professional, so it's not less bootleg as today.
Yes.
Can we do it? I think we can do it.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Good. So now questions from audience.
Yes. Archage I gave 2 out of 10. 5 out of 10.
Iion 2, he gives Iion 2.
Yeah,
Ion is 5, Ion is 2. What the fuck? How can you give Ion 2? Did you see how the game looks like? Did you see the teaser? The graphic makes it like 4 already. Graphic alone.
Didn't you just say there was like some leaks where it looked like blurry and looked like a mobile game?
Let's you can watch it. Well, I can give.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna get banned.
It's maybe because you know I am on copium too a bit. You know, maybe because something was not good. It's kinda you know.
Where's that dude in black and white? Okay, I'll tell you why it's actually, okay?
He looks more handsome in black and white. Simple.
Also, yes, and MMOs are fucking depressing, and ever since then, I've had this.
Oh, so you are like you are black and white until we're gonna get good MMO. So in a week you will become colorful when Iion gonna be 10 out of 10. Okay.
Well, that was the initial idea like 5 years ago, but I think at this point
you are very sad for 5 years already. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
I mean, you don't have to find it because in a week we'll know anyways. Okay. Well, we won't know anything. It's probably just gonna be some fucking trailer. Or
yeah,
something,
they're probably gonna be some, those fucking press conferences. That's why I stopped watching the PR. I'm just listening now to investor calls and like what they talk to investors. I don't listen to PR because the PR is trash usually. Fucking promising ass cock.
I think we used to know that, Husky. I think they said initially that it's mobile crossplay, but now we don't know for sure anymore, I feel like. So we don't know if he's black
they say that it's gonna be PC.
Yeah, PC for sure, but is it also gonna be something else?
I don't think in the big 2025, I don't believe that if game is a mobile, that it's automatically fucked. It's not good, but it's not like it's the technology advanced.
Okay. The next prediction for the next WoW expansion? We already know.
I tried to get into WoW 5 times, and all I get is ballsack cancer. So I'm not gonna make my opinion on it.
Did you try classic?
Also, like I go for classic hardcore, I believe.
Yeah.
And I die on first monster, and chat laugh at me.
Yeah, that's fun at least. Classic is better. At least for the leveling, the classic is better.
Well, what leveling? I get this new expansion, like what's the name?
No expansion. Classic doesn't have expansion.
War Within, I try it, and you start on Dragonfly, and you cannot die.
Yeah, that's trash.
Because it's your HP is automatically healed when you are below something.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What the fuck is this?
That's what I'm saying. You need to try classic, if anything. But obviously, it's also an old-ass game, so I don't know.
Oh, I have it.
Okay.
You see the background, kinda blurry. Those gonna be NPCs that gonna kinda res problem in the background. I don't know. It's because like the compression of YouTube. It may be YouTube compression.
Do you like characters like this? Be honest.
Well, if I had a choice, well, let's be honest. All right, let's be honest. Korean MMOs. Unfortunately, you have lollies and this shit. It's like package deal. If you ask me, I will burn it in the oven. But I learned that those freaks are part of our community, and they are on our sides, and it is what it is.
Okay.
That's the dark side of Korean gaming. You have like questionable character enjoyers and those things. That's like you are getting them in like the deal with the game. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean we'll see in a week, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just checking the links, guys, of this. It looks good. Kinda low res, but
graphics. Any Unreal Engine 5 game looks good. But I mean, what does that mean? June 6th, we will get more Chrono news.
They should fast. The beta of Chrono will end before July.
Yeah.
July is over. They want to conclude it
Yeah.
before the end of the year. That's what they said. So July is GG. So it's happening June.
Yeah. So we will see what's gonna happen. And if it's trash, then I don't know. Then it's time to doom. Well, I already do that.
All right. We Odin Valhalla.
Yeah, it's just a mobile game, but it has good graphics. True.
Yeah, I think that's it. They're not giving any good questions. They are just asset flip, pay to win, classic bullshit. Zero hope, zero insight, just fucking trolls. Yeah, did you like guys our chat? That's important. It was for you guys because I can call Neko on private and we can spend 10 hours molding, you know? Did you enjoy the operation?
I think that was a great operation.
I think it was good. Please do more of this. All right, we're gonna do more and we maybe invite someone.
Yeah.
And I promise I will let him speak more because I was like 70% fucking. How can he tell that?
No,
that's 2 out of 10.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
2 out of 10.
Yeah, guys, good stream. That was the longest stream I've had in like months. So I mean, yeah.
Good. Then we can lay down.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for watching, guys.
I hope you enjoy it.
Are you gonna keep streaming?
Invite Ellie. I don't know. Neko is with her in the team. You know, she's big dick. She don't talk to peasants like us normally. Okay. He have bigger contacts there. He will have to send Neko.
I mean, I can ask some people. There's definitely
after Iion release we will presentation, then we will have the ammunition to shoot at each other.
Yeah.
You will triumph over my body. I will be there's gonna be option 1. My dried corpse on the ground. The game gonna be mobile dog shit and I will fucking cry. And you will triumph over my corpse. Or I'm gonna be like, told you! Wizard, 7 cents, magical spell, I was in future. Game is 9 out of 10.
That's what we will see. We have it written down now, so... Yeah.
So chats, thank you very much for watching. We're gonna save the vote so you can see this shit if you miss something because it was 4 hours. Thank you very much. Wizard out for me. Poof. You also ending? I have to lay down. I'm sweaty. Time to take a shower.
I'm also. Yeah.
I got hooked up because of your fucking Iion and PvP take. Fucking want to casual PvE and this one to them in the mix.
Yeah. Next time we can talk about that again.
Next time, molded to